full of chaos, we are your outlet to voice your frustrations. The world's first interactive podcast where the audience can become a guest of the show. Presenting your hosts, Devin G Ewart and Patrick Martin.
What's up, everybody? And we are live. Well, at least I am, because apparently I'm carrying the show by myself tonight. Welcome, everybody. This is Frustration Unlimited. This is episode 101. It is Thursday, February 17th, and you are live. Hey, Kayla, what's going on? Pam says, hey, I come back later. I'm doing my workout now. Well, thank you for tuning in while you're working out. That's awesome. Without further ado, I know you guys, it's like colder than hell out, and this morning it was like 50 something degrees, and now it's like 30, and it just seems to be dropping by the minute. But without further ado, here's the weather.
And hello, everyone. Well, we did have the showers and thunderstorms rolled into North Texas overnight. They really weakened, though, as they got into North Texas. So no severe weather around the Metroplex or anywhere across North Texas. That's pushing all to the east here early today. Cold air, though, spilling in behind that front. And it will be quite chilly as we go through the rest of today, getting into the afternoon. So there's the time cast, taking the rain on out of the area here as we get into the afternoon. We'll clear out a little bit, so some sunshine by late this afternoon going into the evening. However, those temperatures going in the opposite direction all day long, as we'll be right around 40 degrees by late this afternoon, probably dipping into the upper 30s in a few places with those winds out of the northwest 15 to 25, and we'll see some gusts up around 30. Clear skies, light winds. It gets cold tonight as we dip down into the upper 20s, but we do warm up going into the weekend, so we'll have more with that 10-day forecast right after this.
TXU Energy has a new kind of...
Yeah, we ain't watching that. Yeah, so it's cold as hell, just so y'all know. There's some verification. It's nice firewood and bonfire weather, or fireplace if you got one. Like they say, burn it if you got it. Tonight's a perfect night for it. And somebody just arrived in the studio. I think he's got to go get dressed or something. I don't know, or undressed. Or maybe drop the kids off. Who knows? Well, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Kayla says the wind chill is 17 tonight and the morning. Oh, God. Yeah, it's perfect weather to just stay indoors. Yeah, so if anybody had any outdoor activities today, I'm sorry. Yeah, and we were supposed to have some bad weather, storms and stuff last night, and I don't know if anything ever happened or transpired. Unfortunately, I've been running around all day like a chicken with its head cut off, so I'm not really certain if we did have hail or what was going on, because if we did, I slept right through it, so it is what it is. In local news, let's just get after it. Dallas Cowboys paid cheerleaders.
They are popular and iconic.
Oh.
The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Well, thank you for that. Dallas Cowboys paid cheerleaders $2.4 million settlement after a longtime team executive accused of inappropriate behavior. 4 cheerleaders alleged that a former senior vice president of Rich Dalrymple filmed them undressing in the locker room in September of 2015. Dalrymple denies the claims to WFAA. Clearly, if you didn't do it, you wouldn't have to pay. Anyways, a lot of people are saying that basically Jerry Jones should just step down, which, we all know is not going to happen. But there would be a lot of relieved people if he did. Hey, man, welcome to the studio. Pull up a chair, hang out, stay a while.
Yeah. Working on it.
Nice.
Working on it.
Well, good timing, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been here sooner.
Uh-huh.
I would have been here sooner if, I didn't get stopped by the train.
Oh, shit.
It's all the train's fault, damn it.
Yep. Did you go down Swisher, or which way did you go?
Swisher.
Oh, God. Right now is like the worst time to go down that road, too, because you get stuck at that stoplight. If you don't get stuck by the train, you get stuck at that damn stoplight.
Right. Yeah, I know. I have no hair. Look. Jesus Christ. Look at that.
Whoa. Damn, bro.
That's fucking bald, dude.
You might as well just bick the whole thing.
And you know what? My system is froze.
Your system's froze.
The laptop.
Oh,
with
you
this.
might need to reboot it.
God. Okay.
Kayla says yes. That means the Cowboys would actually make it to the Super Bowl, possibly, or may end a playoff game. LOL. If Jerry goes bye bye. Yeah, I think we're all kind of hoping and wishing that he would just vanish.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people that's that kind of hopes that they,
Shit can him.
yeah.
He fires himself.
He's all right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and fire myself.
Yeah, I don't see that ever happening.
Yeah, he ain't gonna fire himself.
For Jerry, that's the money machine. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know.
That dude makes way too much money.
Way too much. I wish I made his damn money.
Right? We need some Jerry Jones money up in here.
Yep, we do.
All right, I'm gonna try to adjust.
All right.
Somehow our cameras got all jacked up.
How can I reboot it from the keyboard instead of from the PC or from the laptop?
You're gonna have to reboot it from the laptop, unfortunately. So yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to do it that way.
I'll
unfortunately.
do it that way. I mean, it was running when I came in. I looked at it and I saw it. And
I don't know what's been going on with Apple products. Like my phone, literally died twice today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I guess there was an update. But remember I was talking to you about Waze, how it just locks up bricks your entire phone. Right. And you sit there and touch the screen, it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I had a similar instance with my Android today too. Literally the map would not show up. I'm like, what is going on with the map?
I know. You know what? The map on Google Maps was fucking up too.
I was like, what the fuck is going on with the maps?
Hey, Byrony. How you doing?
What's up, Byrony?
Yeah. Hey.
Welcome.
I have no hair. All right. Just call me Baldy.
We've established that. Here you go, Byrony. Oh, wait.
Prestige.
Worldwide.
Prestige worldwide.
All right. I got to...
Kayla says, just wanted to give you guys kudos to the 100th show. Y'all did a fantastic job.
Thank you. We got to, you know what?
We need to cut that show up too. That whole fact that we got a DoorDash guy to come sit in the studio. We totally did not plan that shit at all. And it just was it was gold. That's what I love about this.
Yeah.
You never know what the hell's going to happen.
Also, I want to have Chase back in here because Chase didn't get to say very much.
Yeah, it kind of felt bad.
Yeah, I know. And I want to have Chase back in here and then have Marissa in here too. Because I mean, they didn't get to say very much. So,
yeah,
Chase, come on,
right? And then we got to figure out too. We got to.
Hey, Molly.
Hey, Molly, what's happening? Yeah, we got to schedule a meeting with Facebook to figure their scheduling system out. It's they do all this whole business suite and everything, and that's great, but it's they give you no manual or no instructional video or anything. It's just okay, here's all this wonderful shit. We know what it does, but you're not going to have a fucking clue.
Yeah.
And
I'm still doing this.
You're still what? Trying to reboot or what?
Yeah, still trying to reboot.
Molly says just got off of work and have an interview next week. Oh.
For what? I'm curious. You can text me or you can
put it in the studio or just text
whatever.
Your dad.
Yeah, text me and let me know.
I actually had a interview today with one of my previous employers. So I found out today, AT&T has basically 3 branches of business, right? So it's sales, it's service, and then something else. And I can't remember what the other S is. Basically, it's 3 S's. And so I'd already worked for the sales side of things. And so now this is going to be the service side of the company. And so I had a meeting with them. I actually reached out to my previous boss and come to find out he retired. And I'm like, dude, you're 50. What the hell? You can't retire. You're too young to retire. And Patrick's over there rolling his fucking eyes.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That's literally what I thought. I was like, oh, shit. Wait till I tell Patrick this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. God, now I'm trying to get my screens to come on. Oh, there they go.
Just give it a minute.
Oh, good God. Damn train. I want to blame the Denton train.
Didn't Transit Authority. Let me guess. There was nobody on the fucking thing anyway.
Nope, there wasn't.
Every time I see that damn thing, why are we running it if there's nobody on it? Like, do a fire sale or something. Get fucking people on it. Like, shit.
Right? Yeah, I know. Who's echoing? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, volume probably.
Yeah, hold on. Damn it. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, you'd be proud of me. I actually got in here early and
I know I saw that.
checked all the sound shit.
I was watching. I was watching.
Wait, how the hell are you watching? The cameras weren't even on.
No. I was like, here. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Dude,
I don't know what it is today. There are some of the worst fucking drivers out there. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I almost got hit like 5 times today. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. I was caught in a wreck from it. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's.
Dude. And then, it wasn't even raining or anything. Is it just because cold weather just makes people just lose their fucking mind?
Well, they've already lost it all anyway.
Right?
So it doesn't matter.
So I never even got to finish, because you were busy, you're running off or whatever. I never got to tell you the whole story of what happened.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
You know where 288 is? 35, and you know how you go under 35 right there?
Mm-hmm.
You know how, there's the 2 left lanes that are turn-only lanes?
Right.
So I'm in the middle lane, which is it's straight only. So the guy in the fucking middle lane decides that he's just going to come right into my fucking car. And I'm going, what? And then, so of course, I slammed on my brakes. And then this guy, pulls off in front of me or whatever. And then he locks up his brakes. And I'm going, dude, you're the one in the wrong with this. What the fuck? And now you're getting pissed off at me? And so anyway, long story short, so he does that or whatnot. Well, there just happens to be a turn lane right there, right? So I was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna try that shit with me." So of course I floor it, and then I get in front of him, and then I was like, "Okay, now see who's see how good your brakes are, bitch, because I guarantee they ain't better than mine."
Right.
So I locked him up, and he does. And dude, and this car is a piece of shit, right? And so this guy's opening his door down the fucking 288, loop 288, and he's flipping me off and shit like that. And I'm almost tempted, because I was doing DoorDash. I was almost tempted to take the food and just chunk it at his ass.
You should have done it. You should have done it like Judge Reinhold did in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, when he started throwing all the shit out of his car.
Oh, look, Lena said same thing. Yep, I almost got hit pulling into my alleyway. Jeez, see, I'm telling you, something's going in. Something with the water. A lot of fucking idiots out tonight.
There is. Yep. There's a lot of them out there. Jesus Christ. How come this ain't working? I mean, it's literally not working.
What's it not? Or what's it doing? What's it not doing?
It's just.
We'll close that e-drive thing.
Where's the e-drive?
Right to the right, that thing.
Okay. Is that gonna solve anything?
Is there anything that's open?
That right there, just the Apple Music. That's it.
Well, do a Command Q. Click on the Apple Music and do a Command Q. Then do a Command Control.
It's not letting me click on it. All right.
Oh, like every show, there's some kind of technical difficulty.
I know. It was working when I first came in. It was working and everything, and I don't know.
Patrick, I got a serious question.
Oh my God, what?
Why is it you didn't dress up for the 100th episode, but you're dressed up for the 101th?
Because that's the way I roll.
Because I'm fucking gangster like that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Good God. I'm working everything off my phone.
Molly said it's a salary job. L4, Dad. What the hell's L4, Dad? L4 isn't that your lower lumbar?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know what that is.
So she's working for lower lumbar?
Yeah, lower lumbar. You know what? I'm just going to have to restart this shit again.
Again?
Yeah, I'll just do it,
Yeah, I might need some overhauling. I mean, these computers are, what, six years old?
Yeah, but they're not bad.
Oh, so Molly says no Amazon.
Well, yeah, I know.
Oh, so level 4, is that what?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so it's like I said it, and then she... Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Lena says, "Is it a Mac, Patrick?" She's trying to rub that shit in.
Yes, it's a Mac.
A 6-year-old Mac at that. Actually, no. Yeah, 6 years old. Shit.
I'll just let it rest for a minute.
Yeah.
Kind of like guys after sex, just let them rest for a minute, and then
recoup and
recharge, and then go after it again.
Oh, you know what?
And then you got some guys just.
Hey, there's a software update. That's the problem. Yeah, so go up to the Apple.
Fuck.
And then go to About This Mac, and then hit.
All right, hold on. Let me reboot.
Well, no, is it open? Oh shit! I was gonna say I was trying to catch you before you rebooted.
No, I
shut
it off.
You had new software.
Me, yeah.
Kayla says, "Let it marinate." Damn right. I like this version better of Patrick.
I try to.
I mean, minus the glasses being all crooked here a minute ago.
Well, shit. These are my fucking reading glasses, man. If ain't one thing, it's another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that picture back there, of me, I didn't have to have fucking reading glasses back then.
So what age were you when you had to, when you first started, realizing that you needed readers?
What age?
Yeah.
40.
Was it? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was. No. I want to say in probably around 44, 45. Yeah.
God damn it.
I know.
So did you have contacts or anything before then, or no?
Yeah.
Did they even invent those?
Yeah.
Were those even a thing back then?
Oh, fuck you, dude. Yes. Yes.
Oh, just kidding.
You know what? For Jim to, Jim had glasses, right?
Yeah.
And for me to teach him responsibility and everything, I thought it was a good idea to get him contacts. Okay, so you know what? Here's contacts. Take care of them.
Right.
Because you ain't getting any more.
Right.
Because they were so expensive.
That reminds me of back in the day, the retainer, and how people would fucking
Right.
fast food places and shit like that.
Yeah.
They'd end up in the trash.
Right. Yeah.
I did it.
And so, me and his mom, we fought about it and everything. And I said, look, you know what? Him taking care of the contacts will give him responsibility because, you're pretty much not giving him anything either. So, and he takes care of them, and thank God he's still single vision where it doesn't cost that much. Just wait until he starts getting my eyesight and have to have toric lenses of contacts.
Yeah.
Those suck. Well, price-wise, they do.
So Kayla asked why you're all Lena asked why you all dressy.
Don't worry about it, Lena.
Do you want to talk about it or no?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh shit.
No, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Uh-oh.
We'll just, let's just say that I had to go meet some people. How about that?
That's cool.
So that's, that's all I can say right now. So, all right.
Well, all right.
All right. I can put the tie on. No, I don't want to put the tie on. Okay, let me redo this. If I can see it.
Kayla said he had a hot date with Rosie.
No.
Lena says, Parenthood, LOL. That scene with Steve Barton looking through the trash for his kid's retainer. Yeah, that was literally me at a McDonald's. I'll never forget, in North Richland Hills, right off of Highway 26. Remember that McDonald's right there in, I think it's Hearst area? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still fucking there, too.
Is it
you know
still there?
what's sad? Is I remember getting the Big Mac, Happy Meal as a little kid and riding our bikes all the way from our house, near Precinct Line Road, all the way to 26.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to ride our bikes. We go to that McDonald's, and it was $3.21. I'll never forget, because it was when they rung it up, it was $3.21. So that memory, and I'm like, damn, the sandwich alone right now is $4.99 without anything. This was back then. It was the Big Mac and the large fry and the soft drink or whatever was $3.21. And it's funny because I have that memory instilled in my brain. Right.
Right.
I was actually looking at a couple websites, and they gauge the economy and all that sort of shit and inflation based off of like hamburgers. I was like,
Right.
really? That's a thing?
Yep. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I remember going to the corner store when I was a kid,
Mhm.
and me and my sister and other kids on the street, we would go to the corner store, and we would go down and go buy.
Is this
like,
in Corsicana?
no,
Where is that?
this is like in Greenville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Was it a name brand place, or was it a place
No,
that
no,
anybody would?
no.
Is it still around? That's
No,
okay.
it's not around. The store now, I know the last time I went over, I was in Greenville. The store now is torn down. So, yeah. But anyway, let's see. Restore pages. Yeah. Okay, cool.
No, you don't need to. Well, no, I wouldn't restore.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Damn it. I already did it.
Because what that's going to do is just basically going to bottleneck the machine.
Okay.
If you had like 100 tabs open, it's going to try to open up all 100 at the same time, which is going to cause you.
No, I didn't have 100 tabs. I had 6.
Oh, that's all. And probably 5 of them had video and shit on them.
Probably. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Hold on.
Kayla says he must have been on the Dallas cheerleaders trial the day. That's why Patrick was all dressed up. I love all the audience's responses to like trying to figure out why the fuck was Patrick. Anthony came in. He said he had a court hurting instead of a hearing.
A court hurting?
You were hurting people in a courtroom, apparently. No, I think he made
My
it.
keyboard's not working now.
Holy fuck. Is it plugged in?
Wait.
Because you got so much shit on top of that computer, which, by the way, you need to move all that paper and shit.
Already did. It's already moved.
Okay, because the fans can't cool the machine. Ah, damn it.
You getting stopped up, dude?
Yes, dude. My allergies today and yesterday have been fucking horrible. I don't know what's going on. And it's weird because, like, I looked at the allergy count or whatever, and it says, oh, yeah, it's good. It's excellent.
Oh, yeah.
My ass.
I remember I had my last allergy fit in my senior year in high school. I took 4 Sudafeds in art class.
Oh, shit.
My next class was business management. Whatever. And we were going to have we're having a test. I get the test and I go, true, false, true, A, C, D, B, all that shit.
Yeah.
I gave it to Coach Hopkins and everything. He goes, well, that was quick as a, And I turned around and walked back to my desk and laid my head down. And then, I passed out and started sweating. And after that, never had it. So I sweated.
You sweated your allergies out, huh?
I sweated my allergies out. And
Nice.
if my sister was on, she would remember, me having the allergies and everything. So, my hair was sticking up.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Yeah, what?
You know what's funny is like
What
neither
little
one of
hair
us,
I have.
like, neither one of us is wearing a hat this episode. Like we're always wearing a fucking hat of some sort.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. It's like weird. Like neither one of us is wearing an actual hat today.
How come I got all this shit popping up? Oh, hold on. It's Premiere. I need to get it out.
Ah, that's why your machine's lagging. It's trying to open up Premiere, and that's that program alone is one of the most resource oriented. Like that will bog any fucking computer down. That I love Premiere, but like I feel like Adobe needs to just go to the drawing board and start over.
It takes up a lot of memory.
It's memory, it's resources, it's the GPU, it's the CPU. It uses basically every resource your computer uses.
Right.
It uses.
Yes. Yes. Yep. I know.
And anybody that's in the creative. Speaking of which, I had a guy reach out to me today from Tom Young.
Oh yeah, wants me to do a movie poster for him.
No,
or is he a singer?
No, he wants me to actually shoot a video that they're doing a project down in Austin.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly, I guess it's a pretty big deal. So the director of the project is supposed to reach out to me. I told him that I was going to be obviously in the podcast, but I'll be available via phone. I gave him my personal number or whatever. So.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So this weekend might be in Austin. Who knows? If we negotiate everything right, who knows? I might be there.
That's cool.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Did we freeze? What's going on? Hey, audience, did we freeze? Because I just looked up at the TV and it was like.
No. Hold on. I'm still trying to get in here.
And then all of a sudden, like, the comments are frozen too, so it kind of makes me worried.
Okay. Well, my keyboard's not working.
Charlotte says no. What is your keyboard?
Charlotte, hello, Charlotte. I can't see who's on or whatever, so I'm just saying hello, Charlotte.
I was gonna say I could turn this TV on, or you can turn it on. You have the remote over there, right?
Do I? Okay.
Yeah. Go to Oh, you just turned mine off. Cool.
Oh, I did?
It doesn't matter. We're good. I don't need it.
No.
I just use it.
It just turned that one on.
Okay, cool. So when it fires up, go to S video, or not S video. It's I forget what it's called. The S logo.
Okay, I'm closing all these out, man.
Yeah, just shut everything down. Like, you know how to quit, right? Command quit. Don't just.
Oh.
Lena says video and audio are fine. Thank you. Charlotte says hello, Patrick.
Hello, Charlotte.
And Charlotte said no, that the audio and video is not glitching on there. And okay, good. God, it always makes me like. So when I had
this is such horseshit, man.
Dude, when I had the AT&T meeting today, I was like, can I get direct access internet from corporate? I was like, I'll pay whatever. Like, take it out of my damn paycheck, because I was like, I want high-speed internet at this house.
Okay, all right. So now maybe this shit will work.
Okay, go to this S right here.
Oh, I got it now.
Okay. Well, do you want to shut this down then, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it here in just a minute. I need to make sure I'm in.
I got it. We good.
My mic is muted.
Whose mic's muted?
Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm not getting any video, so whatever. I'm not seeing.
Well, you're not even in the studio, bro.
Oh, I'm not?
Yeah, I'm in Restream right now. You're not even in the studio, because usually you'd be in the green room on the side over here. I love how we have fucking technical difficulties every fucking show. 101 episodes. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Here, maybe if I go down to settings and check the keyboard, because my keyboard's not working.
Does your keyboard
dude,
plug
this
in?
Sucks.
Does your keyboard plug in? It's a real simple question.
Yeah, it plugs in.
To what?
Into the laptop.
Directly connected into the laptop, or does it go through the...
Directly.
Okay.
Directly into the laptop.
Well, then there's no settings. You just need to unplug it, plug it back in, and it'll reconnect. Unless you have something sitting on the keyboard, and that's why... With your fucking pigsty over there's no freaking telling.
Okay, I unplugged it. I unplugged the keyboard.
Now plug it back in.
God, this sucks.
God, fucking rookies.
Huh. I'm not a rookie, dude.
Okay, first I want you to plug in your computer. Make sure the computer is turned. Okay, thank you very much, try through.
Yeah.
I'm your tech support level 15. There is no other levels after me. I'm the only one. Thank you. Drive through. Come again.
Still not working.
I think it's fucking operator error. Damn it, Bobby. Do I need to go over there and fucking fix some shit?
This sucks, man. Yeah, if you want to, and I'll just go over there.
No, I can't do that.
No, I can't do that.
This side is sacred over here. Especially with my red cords.
Yeah, Charlotte said just give the keyboard a good whack and it fixes it every time.
No, you have to use the Nintendo method.
Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing stuck on it. It's just not.
Knowing Patrick, there's probably about 15 inches of grime on it, and it can't make a connection.
No.
There's probably soda. Oh, dude. So speaking of, so you know how I wore the suit coat and all that sort of shit for the 100th episode?
Oh, yeah.
So when I went to wear it today for the interview, I looked down at the bottom of it, and I'm like, what the fuck is all over my suit coat? And then I'm like going, I don't even know if the dry cleaners can get this shit. Because I'm like, I don't even know what the substance. Because the first thing they ask you is, well, do you know what's on it?
Right.
I'm like, do I remember what's on it? No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, hold on, let me go review our podcast to see when shit spilled on my.
It was probably Andy that did it.
Probably.
Yeah. Now nothing. Jesus.
Anthony has a good point. Did you spill on it? if shit got all over my damn suit coat, I can only imagine what kind of shit got all over the keyboard yesterday.
Right. Now nothing is just it. Oh my God.
Oh, so remember when I went to that whole liquidation thing, that Amazon warehouse liquidation type thing that's in like Arlington?
Right.
So one of the things I picked up was a HD camera, like webcam or whatever. Because I hate the ones that come with most computers, except for the brand newer ones.
Right.
And so, anyways, I was using it today for this meeting that I had, and then I accidentally hit a button on it, and the whole fucking outer ring did the LED. Like, remember how I used to have the circle LED light, or whatever? Yeah, the whole webcam lit up like that. I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, should use that in the podcast studio.
Oh Jesus! Quit. Okay.
So I'm thinking about getting another one, and then having like, so if we have guests sitting on the sides, because like, you know,
Right.
yesterday, or not yesterday, but Tuesday, when we had so many people in here, like we couldn't fit everybody in the frame. And I was actually going to swap out that lens for a wide angle lens, so that way we can get like kind of a fisheye. Everybody. But then I was like, well, if I use that USB HD camera, then I wouldn't have to do that. The struggle. Are you still trying to fuck with this thing?
Yeah. Hey,
Jesus fuck. Somebody give this guy an instruction manual.
Well, I know. Oh my God. Like I said, I mean, it was working fine. It was working fine when I first came in. And
where's our technical support?
Lena.
Where's our IT department? Fucking fix the shit. Where's our engineering?
Lena, come and fix fix this. Oh, why is that open?
It's probably all that porn you've been watching, bro.
I ain't watching no damn porn.
That's why the keyboard ain't working. It's all that sticky iggy.
Really,
sticky.
man? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Okay, what?
Still nothing.
Oh my
God. It's all.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
No.
No, you don't, sir.
Not right.
You piss on the keyboard.
Not right now, I don't. No. I'm trying to close everything, man.
Okay, so
this is horseshit.
Here's what I need you to do, sir. Listen to your technical support.
Okay.
On the actual laptop, since your keyboard's not working, Command, Option, Escape. And you will see a list of 3,648 fucking programs you have trying to run all at the same fucking time.
So you say Command, Option, what?
Command, Option, Escape. Yes, give your fingers some exercise so they can hit all three of them at the same time. You will have a dialog box that says Force Quit Applications.
Okay, I got it.
Now fucking close every single thing except for your Chrome browser, because Chrome is what you're running the Restream and also Google Docs off of.
Is it?
The more you know.
It's not letting me highlight it.
Because you're going to have to use your arrow if your keyboard doesn't work.
Well, I'm using the mouse.
Well, you obviously need to use the up and down arrows. And then once you figure out all the big resource draining things that you're running, which I have Photoshop open, which I need to close that. Thank you for a fact.
Jesus.
Can you move your mouse at all?
Yeah, I can. I'm moving my mouse.
Okay, cool.
But it's not letting me.
Dude, I didn't realize I had like 12 programs open myself, so.
Nope.
Nope. What? Lena says Apple has 24-hour customer service. They are super nice. Yes, they are, Lena. You are absolutely right. And it was funny because actually, Jeff and I talked to one of the guys, and like it was funny because I had told him something about how to split screen, and he was like, "Dude, I didn't even know that it could do this." And he goes, and he even said, "He goes, and I'm senior level support." I was like, "Well, are you hiring?" He goes,
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, actually, we are."
Okay. Now my screen is blank.
What the fuck did you do?
What is it doing?
This is why we can't have nice things.
No, it's not my fault.
It never is, Patrick.
No, look. It looks like it's restarting.
Yep.
I gotta take my contacts out. Hold on.
Clearly, your readers are not working.
Well, shit, man. I mean, you know.
Maybe you need Braille.
I need.
Do they make a Braille computer that he can just touch the screen?
It'd be nice. It was just a touchscreen.
Well, so that's a funny thing you say that. So that was one of the things Jeff had mentioned last night because he's used to touching his screen, and I'm like, I come from the creative side of things.
Yeah.
And I hate more than anything when people touch the screen, right? Because a lot of the screens that we have, even our computers, even though they're 6 years old, they're Retina displays. So they're like literally like high density, high pixel, and all that sort of shit displays. So when you touch them, it fucks up the screen.
Yeah.
And the more you touch the screen, obviously, the more it's like going up to your TV and start poking it. Like that's
Right.
like it's not good for your fucking screen. It's not what they're intended for.
That's why I hate toric lenses. I can't get this motherfucker out.
All you gotta do is push up or squeeze. I usually squeeze.
I'm squeezing.
April says, "Hello, everyone."
April.
April, you're just in time for this riveting content of Patrick trying to take out his eyeballs.
Jesus Christ. I mean, if it's not the Mac, it's my contact. If it's not the contact, it's the Mac. Or it's my monitors. Or Jesus, man. I mean, I'm trying.
I mean, well, we do push these machines way over what they were supposed to be intended for.
Right.
In fact, I've actually modified these machines.
I got it.
Oh, Lena says, "Heads up, Jeff may be watching the podcast." That's awesome. Hey, Lena, just so you know, I forgot to tell you the other night. I was telling him about the podcast, and he was like, "Hey, let me know if you need any content and stuff." So, yeah,
Bring us some content.
Yeah, no, that's what I was wondering, like what he was meaning as far as content. I was actually thinking about actually bringing him in because he works in he's a president of a financial company, so dealing with loans and stuff for like franchises and that sort of thing. So I was actually going to bring him in here and like kind of pick his brain and like do a kind of a segment and also a promotion for his company and stuff like that to kind of help him out. I mean, because he's got such high energy, he would be awesome on the podcast. And he's like, and it was funny because Lena was telling me like, hey, like he's going to go a mile a minute and he's going to go 15 different directions. And I go, and that's any different than what I do on a normal? Like,
Right.
I'm like, I can follow because I'm used to doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena says he's got a shit ton of things to talk about. That would be an awesome show. Yeah, no, I'd love to have him in there. It'd be awesome if he can find time to fit it in all of his other 3,000 things he's got going on. And actually, it probably would help him in a sense to get it out. Like, that was my thing is like, I got to get this shit out. Like, if I sit here with all these thoughts and everything going on, like, it's just gonna, like, I will never sleep at night because I don't anyway. But, like, this semi sort of helps. It's like a therapy session.
What, we're going to have a therapy session now?
Do you have 2 sets of fucking glasses?
I gotta have 2 sets
What
of glasses
What the fuck?
so I can
is
see.
going
So I can
on?
see the fucking keyboard, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you. I had to have the readers on
You
top
actually
of my
look
glasses.
at look at the keyboard when you type. You fucking amateur.
No, I don't. I mean, when I type regular on a keyboard,
Yeah.
I don't look at it. But I have to. Oh shit!
And just so the
Maybe
audience
it just
knows, my
worked.
keyboard is actually under my computer, so when I type, I can't even see what I'm typing anyway.
Okay, it might be working now. Hold on. Let's see.
Please hold. Should I put some elevator music on?
Sure, go ahead. Put some elevator music on. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm still working on my shit. Okay, come on, work. Ah.
Why is this?
All right, everybody. Okay, this is the Love Doctor.
Oh, Jesus.
Anybody want to ask me a question about relationships? Go ahead.
I think you fucked up my computer now.
I didn't fuck up your computer. Why would I fuck up your computer?
I don't know why you would, but you did.
Where am I at? Where's? Oh, there it is.
Why am I not? Why is this not working? What the fuck? Did you fuck my shit up?
I didn't fuck nobody's shit up.
Damn, bruh.
101 shows, everybody.
We still can't get this
And
right.
still can't get this shit done.
Just proof in the pudding that practice does not make perfect.
No, it doesn't. Nope.
April says, as a matter of fact, on March 9th, she will be having laser treatment on both eyes. It's to get rid of the buildup that has accumulated since her cataract surgery several years ago.
Yeah. Huh. Well, good luck with that, April.
Yes.
I wish I could get mine done, but doctor says mine is too far gone.
Which is why he has to wear glasses on top of his glasses.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes it helps. I mean, you should have seen me when I worked at Southwest when I had to have them. Just, it was like this, and they're going, oh, well,
that was hilarious.
Not like that, but put them on top of each other so I could fucking see, you know? Jesus. Like I said, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So, am I in studio now?
Yes, you finally, fucking an hour later.
An hour? No, 45 minutes.
Pretty damn
Not
close.
45 hours, 45 minutes.
45
later.
minutes later.
Yeah. So.
2 hours later.
Yeah. So now I need to, hold on. I need to open.
It opened.
The,
Sesame.
what you call it? So I can get the notes that what we're going to talk about. So, where's it at? There it is. Is yours fucking up too?
Well, no, I'm like pressing these buttons and I'm not hearing what it's supposed to fucking play. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that's yeah. So 101 episodes and we're still doing this crap.
I fucking hate technology sometimes. You know, it's like they build all this shit and it's supposed to do all this wonderful and amazing stuff, but it's like a lot of the times it's half baked, or it works great for a while,
right?
And then they decide let's update this shit, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden everything stops.
They all do it all at the same time.
It's so
especially
frustrating.
I mean, it's like Spectrum. Spectrum knows that we're going to have a
podcast, and they're like, put the brakes on that shit.
Yeah, and so that's that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's kind of par for the course. Actually, I did do a speed test when I was over at Jeff's house, and I was like going like this. Let's build a studio at Jeff's house.
Yeah, let's do that.
So he had his upload speed or his download speed wasn't that great, so it was 300, but his upload speed was 350. And I'm like, dude, we get 45, and he's at 350. And I'm like,
good God.
Do you know how much better and smoother this shit would run?
Yeah, it would run a lot smoother,
April says, I am only getting this done because of the cataract surgery. It isn't like LASIK. I will continue to wear my glasses, but sight will be clearer.
Ah,
So it sounds like you kind of have like a film, and they're going to kind of go in there and kind of
And-
clean up that film. So like just the image quality is clearer, but you're still going to need something for either distance or, whether it be short or far, is my understanding. What I'm what I'm reading in between the lines.
right. Yeah. So basically, they're going to go in and scrape all that shit off your eyes.
Yeah.
Ew.
So they're going to take a sandpaper and just.
That hurts.
Dude, okay, so
even thinking about it hurts.
So, I've had a lot of fucking weird ass injuries and a lot of crazy shit. Like the Achilles injury, was obviously the most painful, and I totally underestimated that because
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, fuck this. I've had, injections in my back. I've had knee surgery. I've had ankle surgery or not heel surgery and everything else.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, when I had the Achilles rupture, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I actually drove myself to the hospital.
Yeah, kind of like when.
Hold on.
Yeah.
With my left foot, because the right Achilles, my right Achilles or right leg or whatever, that's the Achilles that ruptured. So I actually had to drive with my left foot to get to the dam, because I didn't realize that part that allows you to push the gas pedal is your Achilles. And so I'm like, it's like it ain't doing shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so I drove myself, but then after I had the surgery and shit, they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna need to take pain medicine. You want to be ahead of the pain and everything. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I won't take any pain medicine, dude. I was literally fucking crying like a little bitch. I was like, I'm literally with a stopwatch going, how long does this fucking shit take to kick in so that I know for the next time?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, it was so bad. But yeah, so I ended up getting a eye infection. And this was so bad that I went to like 5 different doctors. One of which was Key Whitman, which I'm sure everybody in the audience has probably heard an advertisement at one point or another. And even they, with all their sophisticated equipment and everything else, even they couldn't do it. So I had to go to the Cornea Institute of Dallas. And they specialize in just the specific issue that I have. We don't exactly know the cause of what happened, but our theory is that when I was power washing the pool, when you power wash the gunite, sometimes there's algae and stuff that kind of builds underneath it. And I think that even though I was wearing sunglasses, not protective glasses, I was wearing sunglasses thinking that it'll prevent anything spraying, hit my eyes, whatever. They think that it actually got in between my contact lens and my eye, and that the algae actually started to deteriorate and eat part of my cornea. Yeah. And needless to say, and it was, you don't think about this shit. I would have never in 1.5 billion years thought about this, but even opening up my phone, on the lowest light setting,
right,
was like this.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
And I was working. Oh yeah, and so of course I work in front of computer screens, right? I had it on the lowest fucking setting, and it was still I was squinting. It was I was staring at the surface of the fucking sun.
Staring at the surface of
Dude, and it was so bad that they had to call the maintenance guys to remove all of the lights in my office so that I could actually get work done.
Yeah.
Because they would not allow us to work from home. That's how anal this fucking company was about working from home, right? So they were like, no, we'll do this. We'll call a maintenance guy. We'll do all this shit and, whatever, rather than you work from home. Like, why?
Why?
Because they want this. They want to do this right here.
Yeah, and what you said about, staring at the surface of the sun,
that
sounds like a bad country song. Staring at the surface of the sun, my eyes is. I don't know how to write music. So whatever. I can write a script, but I can't write music. So.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, going back to that other story I was telling you about, that they need a cinematographer for that shoot or whatever.
Right.
I thought of you. First question I was going to ask: do you have a shot list? And I was like, only Patrick and I would get that reference. They wouldn't.
They would probably just look at you weird and go, Shot list. What's a shot list?
Oh, dude, if they said that, I'd be like, I'm out.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I
Lose my number. Don't contact me no more.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
you do that. They better have a shot list.
for real. But it was just funny because that was like one of the first things that came to my mind. Do you have a fucking shot list?
You're right. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know the script. Like usually if I read the script or like you did on the way to Corsicana, you were reading it out loud. So like it allowed me to visualize in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you were reading it, I was literally like, I was picturing where the cameras need to go, where the action is. Like, is it a tight shot? Is it a wide shot? And and that sort of stuff.
Well, plus he gave us what he wanted anyway.
Well, and that was the thing. So that's why I was like, well, read the script and then afterward tell me like what the shot list was. So that way I can make sure that my vision is matching with his. So that way, like Tom and I, because Tom was the one that wrote the shot list, right?
Yeah.
So that way Tom, like I could like match his vision as well. Like, so like I wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. So there was a reason, a method to my mayhem, like why. And that was always the hardest thing. Like when I read a script, it's hard for me to visualize, but if I hear it, it allows my brain to actually like physically like see it, and you know what I mean? And like, it's so weird, but like if I'm reading it, all I'm visually seeing is words on a fucking page. Like, but if I'm hearing it, it's weird how the brain works. It's weird how like as far as a creative aspect, how that works.
Yes.
Kayla. Kayla says, good old Arkansas shot list that did not fucking exist.
Yeah. Was she around when we shot? No, she wasn't. Never mind.
No.
My bad.
But she's heard enough about it to know.
Oh, God.
And I'm sure our studio audience has heard enough about it to know, too, and they weren't even there.
I mean, I can get... Let's get Kayla to do a shot list of mine, and I'll probably look at it and go, what the hell is this? Redo it. Well, I can't really do it that way, but,
And it would be just as fucked up the second time. The first time, because she had no, like...
She would do it on purpose.
All right? Oh, yeah. That's probably true. Just for you, she would.
Yeah, she would. She would do it on purpose, But I mean, with this one that I'm doing, I mean, I have so much visual on it that I mean, it's just, it's we do it. It will be fun. Mm-hmm.
Man, I almost want to like write another story or something just to go back out to Arkansas.
Touching the surface of the sun. Are you gonna? I'll burn up. So, So, anyway,
we're still on local. Like I literally got through one story and we're an hour in.
Oh wow,
that's how much side talk we had.
Damn, we need to get down to that one story that. Yeah. Okay.
Which one?
Beavis.
Oh, the Beavis. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so next story. This is about the Russia-Ukraine tensions hit home for some North Texans. This is about freedom. Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
What about it?
She says this is not about Ukraine and Russia. This is about democracy. This is about freedom. Mm-hmm. So really, I think what it is that Russia doesn't want Ukraine to join. What is it? Is it NATO? I think so.
Well, Ukraine won't. I don't think it's even because it has to be a majority. So Ukraine will never be able to join NATO. There's more to it. Actually, one of the stories that I was reading, there was four CIA agents that kind of explained each one of them their take on what's going on.
Right.
And a couple of them are like basically it's a power play. He wants to. You remember how I told you about George Bush Sr. and Jr. And how like he wants to fulfill a legacy. So Putin basically wants to reclaim Russia, USSR way back, years even before I was even born. He basically wants to have this legacy that he regained or gained territory that was once theirs.
Right.
And so what it is, it's and this is I hate to say it's the same fucking thing George Bush W did. Fulfilled his dad's wishes. And this is what Putin's trying to do. He's trying to fucking live a legacy and feel like he accomplished something before he exits.
Right.
And that was one of the common consensus of a lot of the CIA agents. Basically, they all said that, like, you know, it's all for nothing, so to speak, you know. But I do have some. One of the other stories that I have pulled does talk about what they're, even though they said they're pulling out, their satellite image of the bridge that they built to Ukraine.
Oh, is that the bridge? Oh, no.
So they're.
I was going to say, is that the bridge Palin talked about?
No, it's not fucking the one that Alaska. It's the other.
Well, she was talking about imaginary. Is there a bridge up there?
No.
Between Alaska and Russia?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia. They have made a makeshift bridge, and also they have an entire base. Actually, I just got a notification about an hour ago that there's actually a hospital that has been built. There's an entire fleet and surrounding base and everything, so that they've already got it. And here's the alarming thing about having a hospital built. That means they're ready for if something bad happens, they have a place. Exactly. So, and then the fact that they built that bridge is like, and then they have all their arms lined up right next to that bridge.
Right.
So it's kind of like, man, it's a really fucking slippery slope, and it's really fucked up because, you know, nobody owns, you know, waterways, nobody owns the ocean, nobody owns. So technically, them building that bridge, it's temporary. Nobody owns it, so to speak, and it's not. You know what I mean? It's not. They're not invading Ukraine, but they're building an access point to, if they need to, invade Ukraine. And the area where it is apparently, I guess, not a heavily armed and guarded area of Ukraine. And I don't know if the latest thing that I heard was 150,000 troops, Russian troops. And that number might be inflated as of now, but I know as of this morning it was at about 150,000 troops.
God.
So just shit is it. And so when they use the term that they were pulling back, it's true, but it's false. They pulled back from their initial territory in the defensive line that they had, or offensive for all intents and purposes.
Right.
But they moved it to another part, and that's what that satellite, and that's what that story is that I have. Kayla says there's so much going on there that no one knows about, but very few who are responsible to protect special forces. And April says Olympics, ladies skating, total mess up. Just saying, yeah, I saw something about it, but I didn't follow it enough nor did I think the audience cared enough to. Just being honest. War versus figure skating.
I'd much rather talk about figure skating than war.
Yeah, but which one's going to affect anybody's life more? Figure skating or war?
Figure skating.
Figure skating is not going to affect any one of our
Damn, we didn't get
lives.
the gold. What the hell? Yeah, well.
Yes, Kayla, and that's why I didn't go into specifics on the story, because it's literally like interviews of hearsay of what these executives and what these military and what these, you know, central lack of intelligence, that's what I call CIA, because they're fucking idiots. And if y'all are watching, here you go.
Right.
Fucking put that in your picture and smoke it.
Hey, wonder if Putin ends up invading Ukraine, Wonder if he has a shot list.
That would be a different.
Does he have a fucking plan?
That would be a different shot list, sir. I don't know. Do you want?
I know.
Do you want me to log into the Russian server?
Go ahead, do it.
Okay,
do it.
let me go ahead. Keep talking. I'm gonna
What
log
the-
in. I'm gonna log into the Russian server.
You ain't gonna hear Putin. What the fuck is Devin G Ewart? Enter my fucking computer. I have no shot list. Took it.
Devin just took this guy Devin just took my fucking shot list.
Devin took my fucking shot list, and I can't fucking do nothing. So,
all right, let me see what I can fucking
you know,
Russify here real fast.
fucking Devin, fucking bullshit.
Fucking Americans, we're gonna go to war because this Devin guy.
Fuck it, I just blame it on him.
The whole war is Devin's fault.
Hello, Joe Biden. Oh, he's asleep? Okay, I'll call back.
Let me know when his nap time is over.
Hello, Joe Biden? Oh, he's in the shitter. Okay. That guy's never around. I need to talk to him, that son of a bitch.
All right, well, 3 of my links are down, so let's try the very last one. Come on, cross your fingers. Fuck!
Top secret squad does exist, and if any info is leaked, they will get killed for it. Mysteriously disappear. Oh, Clintonized. Okay.
Clintonized.
Yeah.
We have a term for that. All right.
I hear they call you the machine. The machine. Yes, they call me the machine. Hello, my name is Vladimir Putin, and I am the love doctor. Russia style. Yeah, Russia style. You might want to know what to do in a relationship. Ask me. I'm not going to take off my shirt.
All right. I got in. Hold on. I got in. I'm in.
Yes, Brandon is busy getting his depends at the moment. Yes. Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Joe Biden, you wear depends. Oh, sorry. Joe. Joe around? Oh shit. Okay. What are you doing?
Patrick,
What?
you know flight maps, right?
Yeah.
All right, explain this one to me.
Where's it at?
I'm about to post it. Calm down.
Can I go break the seal?
Son of a bitch. Really?
Yeah.
I just got into the Crimea.
The Crimea.
Crimea.
Uh-oh. You in the big trouble.
I know I am.
You in big trouble.
I'm into the military. I got into their system.
Oh, Pelosi is assisting. Oh, Pelosi is assisting Joe Biden getting into his diaper.
What is she using? A shoehorn?
She's using her teeth.
Her teeth.
I thought San Francisco.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. With that skip.
Oh Jesus, not that again.
Hey, has anybody ever heard of, I know people have heard of Shannon Sharp, but has anybody heard the I can't remember what show he's on with Skip Bayless. Oh my God, I can't stand that guy. I really, really can't. Okay, this is what's going on, Skip. Okay, if you got a guy over here and a guy over there,
Nobody knows, bro.
so what is he gonna do with this, Skip?
Until you pull the clip, nobody has a frame of reference, bro. Just FYI.
Well, I just explained everything.
Nobody, you don't have a clip. You can explain all day long. I can explain the color blue until somebody sees the fucking color blue.
Okay, well, I'll talk
They
about
ain't
it
gonna
on
know the
next
color blue,
podcast.
motherfucker.
I'll talk about it on the next one then.
All right.
Shit.
Well, make sure you have your notes and have your video ready, sir.
It's all here. Like the shot list.
They can't get in there.
It's all here.
Unfortunately,
like
you
the
can't either because you forgot the fucking passcode.
Passcode to what?
Your brain. Just like Biden. Let's go, Brandon. What?
What?
I don't know.
Hey, what's that link, Lena? What is it? What's the link?
YouTube.
I know it's a YouTube, but what? I mean,
What does it pertain to?
yeah. What does it pertain to?
That's a fucking $1 million question.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Are you gonna go pee or what?
Yeah. Here in just a minute.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Arrow.
Devin, you are doing my fucking shit. Shit.
All right, so I got a flight path. I got a. This is interesting. All right, so Lena, I got to see what the hell Lena is posting, and because unfortunately we can't copy and paste that link. So let me log in to the FU page and see if I can copy and pull up that link. Kayla says, geesh, I feel like this is a classroom setting. Patrick raising his hand to go to the restroom and yelled at for missing assignments. Well, damn it. They'll be missing your assignments. Well, no, he's referencing something that, like, nobody has context to. So it's like, it's kind of hard to talk about something that nobody has a damn clue about because nobody has the reference except for Patrick. And that does not help anybody except for Patrick. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I was trying to log in, but now it's asking for two-factor authentication. So, yeah, I won't be able to click on the link, unfortunately. Maybe I can do it over here. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the show.
Okay. So what's what are we doing here?
All right, so I was going to show you the flight path, and maybe you can make some semblance.
Okay.
I just made that word up. Doesn't exist.
Okay. All right.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me zoom it in for your old ass eyes.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Zoom it in. Excuse me. Oh, that's a big one. Sorry.
All right, so I know you know air fucking port codes and everything else. Look at this Swift 22 and notice how invalid transponder code, and that's why it's given the name Swift 22. Look at the route it's traveling.
Over all the major cities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look at it says Lebanon to Pohang. Where's Pohang?
Pohang.
Is it China?
Is that? Yeah, I think that is.
So and that explains why if you look at the very bottom middle where it deviates and goes straight down, I think that's Pohang. So that's its final destination. So do you think that's a China or do you think that is a U.S.? And it says aircraft photo not available. So it kind of makes you and then you look at the trajectory, you look at the course path, and you're going, that's not a normal. And this is why I pulled this because it's not a normal path of an airplane. Like normal is a straight line, right? This is fucking zigzag, wiggity woggity, weedy,
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah.
Only a reconnaissance or something that's got cameras and.
That's probably what it is.
Exactly. And the way it loops is to make sure that it caught certain, so the way it works, if there's a key point of interest, POI, then it will make a second swoop to verify from a different angle. So if it comes in and you see these swoops and you see it coming back the other direction, what they're doing is depending on the sunset and depending on the shadows, they're wanting to get a different angle of a building or whatever it is so that they can verify the dimensions because they can find out the volume, the dimensions, the size, how many stories, all that. Like the shit that they can pull based on an image is insane.
Yeah.
So you can look at this map and look at points of interest. So if you look where LVIV is in the middle left, see how there's a loop there? So there's obviously
it looks like they're really kind of interested in what's in the north of Ukraine.
Yes, northeast,
Yeah.
and then also northwest. Look at that loop,
Mhm.
and then the figure 8. That
Yeah.
figure 8 that tells a lot too,
Yeah.
because that
It
means
does.
they saw something here, they looped, and then they saw something there, then they looped again. And then obviously there's a there's a flight path back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really like, and then you see the other loops. So Poltava, there's a loop there, so that means there was something of interest that was there. Then they came back down, and then there was something around that other pinpoint that they have there. There was something that was interesting there.
Right.
But here's the odd thing. So if you look where that loop is to the left, and then you see how close it is to that other. So there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 times in that area that they surveyed.
Right.
So there's something going on in that, and that is close to where the bridge and stuff is in that river that I was referring to, and that we'll be talking about in the other stories. So, anyways, it's just interesting that like this is one of the things that I pulled up, on the fly from my.
You know what?
Russian
At least I'm not in.
resource.
At least I'm not in air traffic, because I'll be going against the screen looking like this. You know.
Yeah.
So I could actually see the screen. They'll be saying, "Sprout, I think you need to like go take a break for forever. We don't want you in here anymore because you're fucking up shit."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's up in Midland? What's that Midland thing?
Midland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this has not hit the wire, has not hit the mainstream or lamestream media. I actually found this, believe it or not, off of freaking Reddit, which was really crazy.
All right.
Midland Police arrest coaches, administrators at Midland Christian School for failure to report sexual assault. And now, like, let me ask you: when you hear that title, what comes to mind to you? Like, just when you hear that title, what comes to mind? What do you think happened? Like, because this is after reading it, I was like, "Whoa!"
Was it at a? I haven't looked at it.
No, and that's why I'm asking you, because I don't want you to have, So when you hear that, what do you think exactly happened? That coaches, administrators at a Christian school failure to report sexual assault. What do you think?
Did it happen at the school, or did it happen at a party?
I'm trying to ask you what your initial thoughts from reading that headline. What do you think happened?
I think it happened probably at the school, and they didn't report it.
And do you think a girl, guy, train?
Oh man, it's always a girl that's.
And that's why I pulled this story.
Okay, so it was a guy, huh?
It was a guy. 2 coaches and 3 administrators have been charged after Midland Police say a student was sexually assaulted during a baseball practice.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and that's why the other tie-in, and why both you and Kayla, obviously, with her kids, or not kids, but one of them playing softball and the other one used to play baseball.
Right.
According to the Midland Police Department, 3 administrators and 2 coaches at Midland Christian School were arrested and charged with failure to report with intent to conceal, neglect, or abuse. Midland Police did not release the names of those arrested, but arrest affidavits obtained by News West 9 show Barry Russell. They don't need any type of.
No.
According to the Midland Christian website, Lee, the superintendent, while another person was a secondary principal, counts is an assistant. So I'm fucking. I don't want to tell people's names.
Don't say the names. Just
So I'll go into the details. So the assault
say
reportedly,
the position.
Yeah, the assault reportedly. Well, so it was the superintendent. It sounds like the principal. Sounds like a vice principal. So it was like it's literally from the higher up down, which is good because that's where you need a clean house, because obviously it goes up the chain, so therefore you need to fire the chain and down. So the assault apparently took place at a Christensen Stadium around January 20th, 2022, so felt relatively recently, during a baseball practice. The victim, whose name is not being released due to his age, was interviewed by Children's Advocacy Center. During the interview, he told the forensic interviewer that he had been in the locker room to change when the lights were turned off. Yeah, here we go. And this is where it gets...
Oh, my God.
Another student told the victim that it was freshman initiation day before someone began to hit the victim. The victim said he was then pushed to the ground while still being hit, and everyone was screaming at him. He stated he attempted to hit his attackers, but was told he was not allowed to hit back. According to the affidavit, the victim then stated he was sexually assaulted using a bat. Ooh. Yeah. When I read that, I was like, I will go down there.
Yeah.
I was like, I will beat those bitches with a fucking bat. I'll show them what a fucking bat can do.
Yeah.
Following this interview, Midland Police went to the school to talk to the superintendent, which his name is fucking irrelevant because that ass, his fucking douchebag ass, belongs in jail.
Right.
And another person had reportedly notified that person about the incident back in January, and douche-tard superintendent instructed other douche-tards and counts to investigate the incident. Douche-tard told the MPD officer on February 14th he would not turn over the requested documentation about the incident and refused to answer any more questions over the phone.
Right.
Oh, God, that fucking infuriates me. Didn't something similar, not to that level of actual like rape and sodomy, but and I'm surprised they did not mention either one of those in this article, which is shame on them because you're only reporting half the fucking news. But something similar happened here. Remember where everybody walked out of, I think it was Lake Dallas High School. Remember that?
It was Little Elm.
Was it Little Elm?
Yeah, Little Elm.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, and how things get brushed under the the rug, the proverbial rug.
Proverbian rug.
Not proverbian.
Proverbian rug.
Proverbial. Proverbial.
I can't say that word, so. Proverbial.
Proverbial?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like I'm drunk, but I'm really not.
Kayla says, I feel he would have had to get medical treatment if assaulted with a baseball bat. Dang, wow. Yeah, no, and that's why I pulled this story, because it was so horrific, and I can't believe it didn't make any like mainstream news or anything, especially. And it goes to show you how big of a cover up this is. Oh, well, we can't talk about the Christians. That's not Christian-like. We'll talk about anybody, especially if shit that's not getting reported. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that shit. I don't like people brushing shit under the rug. I don't like shit when,
yeah,
you fuck up.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole one of the frustrations.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're going to try to hide this shit. You're not, this is not going to make mainstream news. Like, this should be, like, based on the evidence, based on what has been presented, why that has not topped any fucking news story is beyond me, because nothing in the news is even halfway, as horrific as this shit.
No. Mm-mm.
Kayla says that was Little Elm, and their story wasn't as bad as this story. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. The Little Elm was hearsay, and there was much more underlining stories that wasn't in the news. Yeah, Kayla, you're right, but it had to do with a football player. So, like, whereas this has to do with a baseball player, the one in Little Elm, from my understanding, and it's been a while since I've reviewed that case, and maybe we can revisit it to kind of see where we're in the updates in that case. Yeah, because I did have a lot of information that was not mainstream, did not make the news. Was a lot of stuff that was confidential, a lot of stuff that was from the actual victim and people around that person. I'm sure you could probably have more detail as well, but yeah, we had kind of did a deep dive into that investigation to kind of, because once again the news wasn't reporting the entire story. And to your point, what you're talking about is like they kind of just put this generalization, like there's like, here's this broad like view of what's going on, but then they give you no context, no details, no any of that shit.
Right.
Which is why students are getting fucking pissed off, because they're like, well, we want something done. Well, nothing's going to get resolved and done if there's no details.
Nope.
Once again, I hate to say it, the devil is in the details. And that's one of the questions I think Lena or Kayla asked, like, details, please. Because the context is everything. And that's what's missing with a lot of the news is the context and the details. We don't need names, but we need details of the situation in order to fix the fucking situation.
Well, they won't hesitate. They won't hesitate to drop names, but they won't give the whole details.
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off. It's like, we'll name drop and try to call people out, but like we'll leave information that's vital and key out of it. Like, no, like fuck the names. Like, I don't want to give anybody notoriety. Like, I don't want to give them what they're looking for, which is the fame. You know, even if it's infamous, you know what I mean, instead of famous. Like, they don't deserve that at all.
Right.
Kayla says legally they can't, Devin. Yes, you can, actually. Freedom of the press, you can report.
We just got... I think we just got popped.
By what?
Community standards.
What?
Yeah. Bullying and harassment.
Are you fucking kidding?
And hate.
And we're reporting.
Speech.
Oh my god! Now
Okay,
I know why.
Hold on.
Now I know why the news doesn't.
Okay, you know what? Facebook, cancel us. Cancel us.
Wow.
And say something like, Facebook cancels Frustration Unlimited podcast on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Cancel us. Cancel us.
No, don't fucking say
No,
that.
that would be good because we would get notoriety. And we would go viral.
And this is
like
what
that.
fucking pisses me off. Like, this is what's wrong. And just so you know, Facebook, YouTube, or whoever the fuck blocked us, I have press credentials. So,
well, we didn't. I mean, they didn't really block us. They just put in community standards. That's it. And they just sent me something about community standards, whatever.
Kayla.
Fuck.
What you're referring to is about minors, and that's mentioning their names. That's not what we're talking about. That's actually the exact opposite of what we're talking about. We don't care about the name. Well, I mean, we do of the victim, obviously, but the name is irrelevant. It's what we're focusing on is what had happened and the details surrounding what had happened. The names are irrelevant. Like, the person that it happened to, I don't think their name should be released because they're going to get teased throughout their entire life because of something that they couldn't even control. It's like victim blaming. You know what I mean? Like, they're by putting their name out there, you're allowing that to happen. So I agree, like, to not mention their name. Like, I'm completely fine with that. But on the flip side of that, the people that perpetrated it, the people that caused it, their names don't need to be mentioned either, other than in the court of law. Once they go to trial and once they actually get fined and shit like that, then that's when we can release the name. Be like, good, you got what you fucking deserved.
So are we about to see a disagreement between Devin and Kayla? With the comments that she put up here? Come on, I got to see it. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it.
Okay. Just so you know, police are public servants. Any type of breaking the law is also on public record, Kayla.
Breaking the law.
Regardless of minors or not, the only stipulation that has to do with minors is their name has to be redacted. It cannot be because they are under the law. But the incident, I'm press fucking certified. I should know.
I know.
I've been fucking 15 years in the press.
I know who's above the law.
Yes, Abbott.
No, not really.
I'm just fucking kidding.
Abbott's not above the
I'm
law.
kidding. Who do you think's above the law?
Pelosi, Biden, the Clintons.
Yeah,
They're all above the law.
that's true.
You know? So, yeah. All right. You done with that story?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see this one.
This is another one that'll get Kayla fucking popping.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Police chief reveals how 6-year-old little girl was found alive under staircase 2 years after she was reported missing. Okay, are we going to get popped on that one too? Probably.
Like, how do we get popped for reporting the fucking news? So, which outlet? Where did it hit? Did it hit
Facebook?
Well, I know, but did it hit the frustration? Did it hit?
Yeah, I hit frustration. A child who was reported missing in 2019 when she was 4 years old was found hidden under a wooden staircase.
And I want to know, like, before you read any further, hold on,
Okay.
hold that thought.
All right.
Audience, when you hear that headline, back to like what we did with the other story, what is your first thoughts? What is your initial thoughts? Do you think the child was like she did it herself, or do you think the parents what goes on in your mind when you hear that because what I thought in my head when I read that headline and when I read the story, but like before I got into the details, was completely polar opposite of what really happened.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get the audience feedback to kind of understand like what you think, and I'm sure maybe some of the audience members have actually heard about this story. But yeah, go ahead, continue on.
Okay, I mean,
Charlotte says people be crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
That's true. That's true.
Facts.
She was found hidden under a wooden staircase with her non-custodial mother in a home. Officials had. I gotta pop up. Hold on.
Please hold.
Yeah, please hold. Okay, here it goes. In a home, officials had visited several times while investigating her disappearance. Really? Okay. The child, Paisley Schultz, now 6, was reported missing on July 13, 2019 from, how do you say that? Cayuga Heights, a village on the outskirts of Ithaca, New York. At the time, she believed to have been abducted by her
Ithaca, that's
that's kind of north.
Close. Yeah, that's real close to where I was born, and also like where my dad was born.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. By her non-custodial parents, Kimberly Cooper and Kurt Schultes or whatever Jr. And Paisley and her mother were found Monday when investigators spotted a pair of tiny feet in a secret space under the wooden steps leading to the basement.
So we talk about like secret rooms and shit like that.
God.
Yeah, listen to this. Keep reading.
Let's see. No. Okay, in the basement of the house, detectives searching for the girl found
an apartment. They found a fucking apartment. Including a bedroom with Paisley's name on the wall.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's not like it was a cardboard. So like my first thoughts was like a stairwell, right? In like a 4 foot by 2 foot space, right? Like, or whatever the dimensions of a stairwell.
Yeah.
Like here, perfect example. Like look at what's underneath my stairwell, right? Like the bathroom. So like in my head, I'm envisioning this small little crawl space. But no, it's a fucking apartment. Including a bedroom with Paisley's name on a wall. Sergeant Police Chief Joseph Sinagra told CNN on Wednesday the bed appeared to have been slept in. Our officers asked, "Is she here?" And they denied that anybody was living in that house in that particular room. The chief said in an interview. They said they had set the room up like that in the event that Paisley should ever return. Really?
And look at the picture of the little girl.
Here, I'll post it.
That, oh God.
No,
that's almost like the Susan Smith thing, man.
Like, once again, who said that? Charlotte? People are fucking crazy.
I mean, look at the little girl. You know, I mean, how
Oh, Andy says they found the mom hiding there with her. Not based on what I've read. They basically had been denying it for several years and saying that she was missing for multiple years.
Let's see.
See, look, throughout the 2.5-year investigation, authorities received several tips about the Saugerties area home where the child was eventually located. But each time the residents here it is. Each time the residents denied knowing anything about the girl's whereabouts. The release said Saugerties is about 160 miles east of Cayuga Heights. The quick answer: that's our criminal justice system, Sinagra said, of the department's inability to find the girl earlier, adding that Monday was the first time officers were able to obtain factual information, not hearsay, and secure an actual search warrant. Sinagra said the homeowners were always adversarial with the officers, accusing police of harassing and badgering them and insisting we should be out looking for Paisley.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which goes against what Andy was saying. Sinagra also told CNN on Wednesday that police officers previously had been to the home roughly a dozen times, but were not allowed in the basement or bedroom areas. So this could have been easily fucking solved.
Yeah, it could have been. Hey, Andy, were you talking about the little girl and her non-custodial parent that was found under the wooden staircase?
Read my other comments. Motherfucker.
Yes, Charlotte, she will. She will. And that, I mean, that's...
Yeah, so Andy said they searched this place several times over the past 2 years. He said they found the mom hiding there with her.
Yeah.
I don't...
The non-custodial mother, because that's the very first sentence in from fucking CNN. A child who was reported missing in 2019 when she was 4 years old was found hidden under a wooden staircase with her non-custodial mother.
Oh, okay. I totally missed that because there was no other mention of it in the entire article.
I know. And
yeah, okay.
All
right, Andy, you're right.
It's cool.
My bad. Did y'all hear that? Take notes.
Already did.
Devin fucked up.
I did, right here in my mind, with no shot list. Okay.
No shot list. But yes, Charlotte, you're absolutely right. This child will be traumatized for her entire life. Like it's. Andy says, "Yes, I know."
Yeah,
hey, Andy.
No, I haven't seen the movie of Gabriel Fernandez.
Oh, wasn't that the brothers that killed their?
No, that was
Menendez.
Menendez,
son of a bitch. Let's call the whole thing off.
They're all.
Lena.
What?
Lena fucking screenshot. She says 7:34 p.m. February 17th. Even though she spelled my name wrong. God damn, how long have I known you?
Oh, Devon. It's Devon.
Oh, she did voice to text. Okay. Hey, you need to tell your damn Android phone to stop misspelling shit.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, okay, Kayla. Yeah. It
was at this time he realized he fucked up.
Why didn't you play the? Yeah.
I could just be like Andy. I was like, I'll just do it faster than I can find the fucking button for it.
Yeah. So, in the next one.
Wait, what did Kayla say? No, it's a little boy that was abused and died. Wait, what? It was in Texas too. All right, Kayla, I need fucking articles.
That was Fernandez.
Oh, the Fernandez. Okay.
The Fernandez kid.
Was this recent or is this a few years ago? Like, what happened? I need context. Details. I know you got time.
Year.
Lena, you're driving again? What the fuck?
Lena's always driving.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, but I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows she can't text us back because she's driving.
Kayla said, Devin, we fucking watched it or freaking watched it. Sorry. My bad.
Shit.
He doesn't remember.
Yeah. I slept since then.
Oh, you're going to your karaoke show?
Oh, the Plano one.
Oh, the Plano one?
Yeah, I think the singles party. I don't know.
Singles party, Plano.
Yeah.
What time does it
Party in
end?
Plano.
What time does it end?
Patrick needs to know.
No. What time does it end?
Hey, Patrick,
Lena?
if you run over to Albertsons,
Mhm.
they got Valentine's roses 3/4 off.
Really?
You can go present it to a girl and then, get lucky tonight.
No.
I'm just kidding. I don't know from experience.
Okay. And hey, y'all, guess what? An American woman appears to be entirely cured of HIV after unique medical treatment.
And do you know what that medical treatment was?
I have no idea.
I think I do, but I haven't read the story yet.
Okay, so 10 years ago, an unnamed American woman was diagnosed with HIV. Well, she shouldn't have been fucking around. Like the tens of thousands of people who tested in the U.S. each year, she faced a lifetime of
Retroviral.
retroviral therapies to keep the virus from obliterating. Ooh, I said it.
Good job.
Her immune system.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking about that.
Okay.
Today that's no longer the case. The patient is part of an extremely exclusive club of individuals who appear to have purged the virus entirely from their bodies. What's more, the means to her cure gives hope to dozens of patients like her each year.
I heard that she is so she's number 3 because it mentions it down lower. It says just 2 other cases of total HIV remission have been satisfactorily confirmed, both following transplants of bone marrow from donors with HIV blocking mutations in treatments of leukemia. From what I gather...
Shut up, Andy. You're a piece of... You just fucking wait. You're an asshole.
Charlotte says money can buy you anything. For real, she ain't lying.
Yeah. All right, Charlotte. All right. What's... Oh, yeah. One, a Caucasian male... God. Caucasian male known as the Berlin patient. Oh, that sounds like a movie, too.
Mm-hmm.
The Berlin patient. Was in remission for more than a decade before passing away in 2020 from his cancer. The other, a Latino male, gotta say Latino, dubbed the London patient.
Why would a Latino be dubbed the London?
I don't know. Has been.
They got Latinos in London? Go ahead, Bato.
Like,
do they have like a London accent, man?
Yeah.
Like, how does that work, man?
Has been virus free now for more than 2 years. Okay. So they found the cure.
They did.
After 40 years, they found the cure. And after a year, they found a vaccine for the vid.
Oh, okay. I thought it just went racist. Like, I literally just read. Hold on, let me highlight it.
Did it?
It literally, like, hold on. If you read just this line, the article just went racist. It said, had the woman been white, she would have had a higher chance of finding a tissue match within the Caucasian dominated library of willing donors.
That's racist.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's kind of racist, but it's also awareness, because it shows that, like, because she was obviously not white, she had a lower chance because, you know why?
Why? Because she was white.
Lower donations. Because apparently what they're basically saying, without saying, is white people donate more than other ethnicities.
All right.
So they literally say they hit you with a 2-punch, bro. It was a 1-2. They literally hit you with the A, she wasn't white. B, most of the people that donate are white. So they hit you with the 1-2.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Right. Yep. You really want to talk about that one? Next one?
What's the next one? Hold on. Let me close this. Yeah, we talked about getting a baseball bat rammed.
Rammed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, this is child's, like, I can't say child's play. This is amateur hour. And in fact, it kind of is a good segue after that last statement.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna play a video clip and
while you do that, I'm going back to the bathroom.
Jesus Christ, what'd you eat? Fucking Taco
I mean,
Bell?
I have a bladder that's like that small.
Patrick's got the Rhea.
No, I don't have the Rhea.
All right, hold on. Can y'all hear this? Like, what the fuck is going on with my volume? Hold on, y'all. I think there's something going on with the volume here. It's fucking irritating the shit out of me. Sound. Yep. I found the fucking problem. All right, here we go.
Teens at a mall. The governor tonight saying that he finds the video disturbing. Video showing the fight and then the police response. One teen appearing to be left alone, sitting down on a couch, while the other is pinned on the floor and then handcuffed. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy tonight saying he is disturbed by what appears to be racially disparate treatment of the boys. ABC Stephanie Ramos from New Jersey.
Did he just say respiratory dish?
Tonight,
Like,
authorities
he totally
investigating
fucking.
the use of force of two officers in New Jersey after this video surfaced, raising questions of racial bias in policing. A fight breaking out at the Bridgewater Mall in New Jersey over the weekend. Police respond and tackle one teen to the ground while the other sits down on a couch and is then left sitting alone. Officers cuff 8th grader Kai, who spoke to ABC station WABC.
The male officer put his knee in my back, and then he started putting me in cuffs. And then the female officer came over, put her knee like on my upper back too, and it started like helping put the cuffs on me. And while he was just sitting down on the couch watching the whole thing.
In the video, you can see the other
Here's the worst
teen
part.
holding up his hands to be
Right here.
handcuffed.
Look.
But the officer
You missed it,
walks
dude.
right
He
past him.
literally went like
Bridgewater
this.
Township Police releasing a
Ah.
statement. We recognize that this video has made members of our community upset and are calling for an internal affairs investigation. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy speaking about the incident today.
We have to let the investigation play out. The appearance of what is racially disparate treatment is deeply, deeply disturbing.
Tonight, Kai's mom is calling for accountability.
To be honest, I want them to become unemployable.
The mall here in Bridgewater released a statement saying they are aware of the incident and that both young individuals have been banned from this property for the next 3 years. David.
All right, Stephanie Ramos tonight. Stephanie, thank you.
Really? Like, you're gonna ban them? Like,
and asked if you want a zip line off a 34-foot paratrooper platform alongside him.
Shut up!
The answer's yes.
You heard that? You're like,
Yeah.
All right, they're gonna play a soundtrack for us. Kayla, to your point, it doesn't matter who the aggressor was. The two had an altercation. They two need to be separated. They both need to be in handcuffs. They both need to be investigated equally, and they didn't. That was the problem. Now, granted, I hate to use color and all that sort of shit, but the white guy sat on the couch and just chilled. And meanwhile, the black guy was like on the ground, whatever. But still, at the same time, obviously the fights, you separated, right? Allow him to sit on the other couch. Let's have a pizza. Let's call Domino's. Let's call Pizza Hut. Let's have a pizza party. Let's talk about our differences. Let's work these things out. Hey, what caused this altercation? Like, can we just work this out? Can't we just love each other? Why do we have to be so violent? Why do you have to drive stupid and fucking cut people off and fucking flip people? Like, why? What does that cause? Maybe we all just need to have a pizza party and just sit down together and just love one another. Okay, that will never happen.
That's not going to happen at all, dude. Not nowadays, it's not.
No, it's like everybody's got to have a pissing contest. It's whose dick's bigger and who could piss the farthest. And that's America.
America.
Damn, that's what we do.
America.
We piss farther and have bigger dicks.
And I piss excellent.
Thank you, Andy. That's exactly what I was trying to say. It should be equal treatment until the details are sorted out. Both of them need to be separated. Both of them need to be in handcuffs because they weren't there to witness who was the aggressor, to Kayla's point. Yes, to your point, Kayla, yes, we don't know who the aggressor was, so that's the reason why they both need to be separated. They both need to be in handcuffs until they can work the problems out. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, I agree.
But do you agree that one person needs to be in handcuffs and not the other? Especially when the other guy goes like this and is waiting for him to be in handcuffs?
I concur.
What? About what?
I thought about Leonardo DiCaprio on Catch Me If You Can.
Oh.
Dr. Ewart, do you concur?
I concur.
Do you concur? No. Well, why didn't you concur? So, yeah. Okay. Anyway. All right. The next one.
World news.
Holy shit. I just saw that.
What?
Really?
What happened? What?
Hundreds of blackbirds mysteriously plummet from the sky, many nosediving to their deaths.
All right. So
that's the end of the world, dude.
Dude, like, and when you watch this,
it's
creepy level fucking 10.
Yeah, I bet.
Hold on, let me. God damn, I hate all these fucking pop-ups. All right, so I have it sitting. Well, all right, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentle pimps, here we go. Ready, set, go. Don't say a damn word. Oh shit! Oh yeah! Look at them birds. Oh, thank you, Doritos, for fucking ruining this fucking segment.
Oh, baby, baby. But baby, baby.
We're going to get copyright.
Oh, yeah, we are. Well, fuck
Yeah,
them and their damn commercials. All right, here we go, y'all. That shit, dude. It's like a fucking, like a wall. Like a, you know what I mean?
Holy.
And then look at like how some make it out and others are just like, it's almost like something came in and just annihilated them. But yeah, did you see like, see how many like just didn't make it?
Wow.
So what do you think about that? This fucking aliens, right? It's fucking there.
No, you know what? I don't know. I really don't. That's got to be like almost in the world.
Andy said they flew through some chemtrails.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Hey, you remember that flight we were tracking to Russia?
Yeah. They flew. Yeah, they did.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Lena, to your point, it is it's under our world story. So let me pull up the exact place. I think it was Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, exactly. Chihuahua, Mexico. Which, if you follow Chihuahua, Mexico, there's actually one of the most sightings of UFOs on unidentified flying objects is in Mexico, and more specifically in Chihuahua, Mexico. So if you look at that, that's where we're like, the fact that all of a sudden it was almost like we'll for next podcast we'll slow motion it, but you can see where there's an obvious concaveness where there's no birds in this area, but like all the birds are scattered and then they kind of fall and disperse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Andy
that would be almost like
Lena with the biology lesson. I think that would be geography. Birds are attuned to their navigation. Yes, ma'am. But for them to drop in that perfect kind of like a dip shape.
So that's not like end of the world shit.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking end of the world shit. Lena, you weren't here. Okay. So Lena, just FYI. So when we were talking last night, not we, but other people were talking last night. They were talking about oil and gas wells and that sort of stuff, and how people when they drill for natural gas, sometimes they hit pockets of water. So what happens is that gas flows, obviously path of least resistance, flows up the pipes and goes out the water taps. So there's videos on YouTube, and you can look it up, where people are lighting Patrick.
Yeah.
Lighting water on fire. Water.
Is there gas on top of it, right?
Water does not fucking burn. However, in these wells,
yeah,
because gas is getting pushed out with the water,
right?
The water catches on fire. They talk about like end of the world type shit, like the Bible and stuff talks about water, burning and fucking, like that's when the end of the world.
Talk about Bible. You talk about the Bible and you say fucking.
Yeah, the Bible be fucking.
Ask for forgiveness, dude.
I do every day of my life.
I do it.
Are you listening?
I do it too. I do it too.
Where are you at?
You know
Be
what?
over there?
I think more people. I think more.
Where you at?
Hey, I think more people are doing it more now than what they used to. They're all turning to the good
Jesus.
Yeah, the good book.
The good book.
Mm-hmm.
What's the bad book? If that's the good book, is the bad book?
The bad book. I don't know.
The bad book. Did the devil ever write himself a book?
No, he was only cast.
Does anybody know the devil? Like, if there's the good book, then what's the bad book?
Really? Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Lena says, if it contains sulfur and gases from the wells, it will. Yeah, that was one of the conversations that we had. Lena, there's a lot we got to talk about because there's a lot of shit that happened in a short amount of time that you were gone. There was a lot of stuff that I was privy to, and there was a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, I know about this shit, but I'm just going to remain silent until asked accordingly.
Right.
Because they don't know me from Dick, Tom, and Harry.
Dick
or Harry.
See Dick run. See Dick run. Run, Dick.
Okay, so this next story,
Jane,
somebody keeps fucking checking, is what I was referring to earlier. And
yeah, I thought you already talked about that.
No, well, I talked about it, but I was
okay,
going to
my
show.
bad. I'm sorry.
I was going to re-reference it. That's why I kind of gave a high-level view earlier.
Yeah.
And so the audience now, y'all can see there's a surprise mystery bridge. It's Putin's basically secret path to war.
Right.
As you can see, there's that obviously fucking circled in red. You can see the bridge.
Is that the bridge from Russia to Alaska?
Oh my God.
I'm just joking. I'm just fucking with dude. Sorry, guys.
Patrick is convinced that there's a fucking bridge from Alaska
Hey,
to
you gotta
Russia.
listen. You gotta listen to Palin, man. I'm just joking. I don't listen to that bitch. Hey, Melissa Pastrana said hello, by the way.
Where?
On my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said hello.
Awesome. Tell her, well,
yeah. She said she's going to join us on Tuesday. Or, she said she'll probably join us on Tuesday.
Vladimir Putin says Russia is ordering a partial drawdown of troops, but satellite overhead are offering much more mixed picture of the massive Russian military buildup now menacing Ukraine. So this is absolutely like minuscule compared to, So I have newer photos of this new campsite, new motor pool. This is actually like it I'm actually amazed from a engineering and from a building and from a design standpoint how much they've been able to build in a short amount of time. So if you look at this aerial footage from the 15th of February, which was 2 days ago. And if you look at the latest footage that I have, there's a lot happened in 2 fucking days.
Well, maybe we should bring all their asses to Texas and make them have them
build a fucking wall.
No. Help with all the fucking construction around.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I literally thought the same thing. I go, if these motherfuckers can build all this shit in 2 days, man,
Andy said
we need to hire them to build our fucking roads.
Andy says, he goes, yeah, I have newer photos of your mom.
Of course.
Oh, God.
And he said, during the coldest parts of the winter, there's
Andy.
almost an ice bridge going across. You literally could get in like a canoe and go across. Oh, my God.
Wow, okay.
Fucking guy.
All right.
Hey, jokes are supposed to be funny.
Do what?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's basically it. Pertains to the last story we talked about, how they're pulling back, but in reality, they're just moving it from one place to another fucking place. And that's why they were able to build so much in 2 days.
Hello, Pam. Pam.
Pan Am.
Hi, Pam.
Pan Am, right?
Hi, Pam.
Is it Pan Am?
Pan Am.
Pan Am.
Pan
Am.
The N is silent.
Was she in the airline industry like you?
Do you really want to know who she works for?
Well, not.
I'll let her tell you.
No, I just want to know. Like, ever at one point was she in the Pan Am?
Oh, what's that? No. What's the no for, Pam?
No context. No meaning no context. You don't get.
Oh, Pam. Oh, that's Andy.
Him in. So it's like damn, right? But Pam, right? Like, so when you say damn, but it's Pam. Oh, shit balls.
No, Pan.
Oh, Pan. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Pan.
She said no Pan.
Oh, no Pan.
No.
No.
That's all she says. Yes, no, Pan, Pam, Pan.
This show is not a Scantron. It's not yes or no. Hey, always select C.
She's fun to play around with.
Damn Pam. But she left the N off. She didn't spell it right.
Please do not call me Pan. Okay.
No. She said, do no call me Pan.
Oh, Pam. I said Pam.
No. She said, please do no call me Pan.
Lena. Yeah. Yeah.
I love when Pan.
Hey, Pam. Yeah. Hey, Pam.
You didn't even say it right.
Hey, Pam. Do you want to put in text who you work for? Or you want me to say it?
It's not Pan Am.
No.
It's not.
Just say yes or no if you want me to say it, or you say it, or whatever. So, yeah, we got to wait for the delay.
It's all good.
Yeah. Anyway, while we're waiting for Pam.
She should have really put a P-A-M with like 12 M's.
Yeah.
Then it would make more sense.
Ninja drinking. Yeah.
Ninja drinking.
Okay. Cargo ship full of.
Hey, Andy, from now on, we're ninja drinking.
He's all over the place. So. Oh yeah,
I like that, Andy. That's a great T-shirt. Drink hard and fast. Fade away without praise.
That's what I said.
There we go.
Pam. Hello, Miss Lady. Okay, so Pam said okay. So Pam works for American Airlines Credit Union Mortgage Department.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh shit! I gotta get that capture your face after I said that.
I just broke my damn mic. Pam, I'm sorry. I apologize to you and the pygmies and the gods and
Sorry for calling you Pan.
I apologize for everything.
It's like he's praying. It's like he's praying to Pam now.
I'm praying to the gods, Pam. Make everything right and wholesome.
What do you mean you don't? Yes, you do. You told me you did.
Lena says, "Calm your tits, Devin."
Well, that's just Tits McGillicuddy.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Well,
Cargo.
we're at the 2-hour mark, so therefore shenanigans are going to be.
Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, cargo ship full of Porsches, Bentleys, and VWs is on fire in a drift in the Atlantic.
So, let me post this so that everybody can see the level.
Yeah, this is Vladimir Putin.
This is Vladimir Putin's.
That is my fault.
This is his goal. He's going to fire all the Porsches, Bentleys, and VWs. And there he goes. So does that mean they're going to have a fire sale?
I don't know, man.
Hey, guys, half-price Porsches, Bentleys, and Volkswagens.
Oh, look, now she's finally going along with it. Yeah, Andy.
Yeah, Andy, the M's are silent. So is it Pa? So it's just Pa. We've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time. It's Pa.
Hey, you know what, Pam? I want to tell you something. Okay, Pam? As long as you go along with everything, that's when everybody will stop.
No, this is
when you
great.
go along.
No, nobody wants to go along. Don't go along with the punches. Swing at them.
I always went along with them.
No. Swing back at them. That's what makes it more fun. Engage. Fuck it.
Pam said, okay. All right. So what's with the ship?
So the Portuguese Navy has confirmed this morning that one of its patrol boats came to the aid of the Felicity Ace.
Control what?
Patrol boats.
You said butts.
Boats and hoes.
Kind of like what Andy said. Bookside.
A car carrier transiting the Atlantic Ocean that's currently on fire and adrift off the coast of Azores. Azores sounds like a mythical fucking place we need to go explore. As reported by the Washington Post, the vessel transmitted a distress signal after the fire broke out in one of the cargo decks, with the ship announced as not under command shortly afterwards. Thankfully, the 22 crew on board have been reported as successfully evacuated from the ship. The Felicity Ace. Kind of reminds me of a certain soundbite that I have right here.
What is it?
It might take me like 15 minutes to find it.
Oh, God.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, God.
I was going to say something else, but we'll go with that one.
Yeah. Okay.
That was more...
All right. Australia's first underwater hotel provides tourists with a moral dilemma. What's that? I mean, what's the dilemma?
That's why I pulled it, because I'm like going, I wanted to ask the audience, like, would you or would you not? Like, why would you not? Like, that's
right.
To me, I'm like, if you, hold on. Let's post it so the audience can see, so they understand the context of this shenanigans. And this is Great Barrier Reef, mind you. And we need to replay it because it didn't show all of it. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. God, that's so sad to see. All right. So I got a comment. Like, this, it's so sad to see. Did you see, like, the Great Barrier Reef? There wasn't shit left of it.
No,
And, like, literally they show a tortoise swimming, and I'm like, He's not
pretty
swimming
much
in a
it.
fucking reef.
Right.
He's swimming in the water. They showed literally no coral. They showed no like. Yeah, I'm literally watching it. Like, God, we suck as fucking humans. Like, literally. I saw this shit when I was younger, and like looking at this now, it's so fucking depressing.
It is.
Because literally, like, so to give everybody context, the Great Barrier Reef was the largest reef in the entire world. Now it's number like 3 or 4.
Right.
So to understand, it's basically what it used to be was like literally from Maine to like Tennessee. Like it was that much of an area, like it was that much of a scope. And it's since decreased in size and to the point where like now it's like number 3 as far as like the size of reefs and stuff. And that's why when I watch this video, it's like it's a great idea and I would love to stay there, but the Great Barrier Reef is not anywhere near as much as what it used to be. And
Right.
luckily I was able to see it in its glory days. You know what I mean?
Yep. Wish I could have seen it in its glory days, but
glory days.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, let me post this. Like the views, obviously, like that is amazing. That is not amazing. But yeah, like that is amazing. That looks like incredible. Like, but look at, okay, they're swimming with a few fish. There's no coral reef. There's nothing but a few fish. Those are shit, not tangs.
Tangs.
Yeah, hold on.
That's what they drink in jail. Tangs.
Yes. I think those are angelfish. That's a grouper right there. And then, but like, look, you can see the amount of, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like this is all dead. This is not beautiful. This is not live coral. This is like literally brown and fucking dead. If you ever see live coral, it's beautiful. It's bright. It's vibrant. This shit is depressing to me, honestly. I'm looking at this. I'm like, it's cool, but it's depressing at the same fucking time.
What the fuck did my diamond badge go?
Patrick, what did you do?
Don't look at me. I didn't do nothing this time. I didn't do anything. Maybe she's not commenting enough. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Probably what it is. I don't know. All right. Well, Nostradamus predictions for year 2022. You may want to hear it. Anybody want to hear what the predictions are?
Why is it that the above water to me looks more peaceful and tranquil than
Oh, you're still on the water?
Yeah, sorry. I was
okay.
there's like a lot of photos, but I'm like that to me, like I can have the same scene on my fucking 65 or 85 inch, like of that. Really, that's not ooh, breathtaking. But like that is, you know what I mean? Like, why is the above water way more breathtaking? And like this, so many fucking problems with this. Anyway, go ahead.
Lena says, "That's it. I quit." You can't quit. You can't quit.
You can't quit me now.
I'm gonna start calling you quitter.
Quitter. Fucking quitter.
All right. So Nostradamus, his predictions in 2022. Y'all want to know what they are?
What are they?
Okay. One of them is the death or disappearance of a political figure. Okay. Does anybody have any idea of what he said?
I have a really extremely important question. Can I raise my hand, teacher?
What?
Professor?
What?
So if a political figure gets disfigured, is it a political disfigure?
I said it's a political figure.
figure. I know, but if a political figure gets disfigured, are they a political
Okay.
These are serious talk that run in my
sit
mind.
back down in your chair. I almost called you son. Kid.
All right, Dad.
Be quiet for a minute.
All right, go ahead.
The sudden
Speak amongst yourself, sir.
Yeah, the sudden death of the first character, he will be changed, and they will put another in his kingdom. For some, this means that a significant member of the world political community has vanished physically. Some believe it refers to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Others,
Kim Jong numbnuts, remember?
Others to Queen Elizabeth of the United Kingdom, and still others to U.S. President Joe Biden.
Oh, they say U.S. Vice President Biden.
Well, yeah, they probably, this is probably before he was president. So, another one is global warming. Like the sun.
Wait, hold on. I got to pause for a second. I just figured something else.
What?
Biden was never vice president.
Yeah, he was.
When?
Obama.
Was he?
He was Obama's vice president for 9 years or 8 years.
Why I'm consulting you. All right.
8 years. Come on, man. Okay, anyway.
Come on, man.
Anyway, global warming.
Nice. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Global warming. Like the sun, the head will seal the shining sea. The live fish of the Black Sea will almost boil. Yeah. Nostradamus foresaw a solar storm of unparalleled magnitude, the melting of the poles.
Already happening.
Yeah. And a rise in the sea level in this way. Yeah, New Orleans. He also forecasted earthquakes, floods, and severe droughts. Inflation and
famine.
Yeah. Are two of the world
Famine
are the two of the world's most serious problems, even though it's not to Biden. So the high price of wheat that man is stirred his fellow man to eat in his despair. He tells us that because inflation in the United States is at its greatest level in 4 decades, it will cause great unrest. No shit. And possibly lead to individuals turning on each other for profit. No shit. Even if it's just capitalism, and we hope it's more of a metaphor.
So let me interject something. So
that is fucked up.
One of the things, it's related to what I said about the Great Barrier Reef and how it's deteriorating because of the heat and also the rise and all that sort of stuff. But one of the things, like history, like the old adage, right? History repeats itself. Do you remember what happened in Germany when they started printing money and they started handing it out just like our government did when the COVID happened?
What happened?
It was one of the highest levels of inflation. It bankrupted.
Oh, yeah.
It bankrupted the entire. Like, I'm surprised you don't remember this.
I don't.
This is like a history lesson, and it's actually repeating. And nobody's even mentioned this, but it's repeating itself now. And I think Dan, next door Dan, and I were talking about this because when you flood the market with money, what happens? You devalue the dollar.
Money. Yeah.
Right. And so then it becomes worth less. And then that means it takes more of it to buy certain commodities or whatever.
Right.
And so that's exactly what's happening. And there's a meme that actually I was going to post that says everything. It's like the rich are literally sitting on a stockpile of money, looking down at people that are wanting $15 an hour saying that's too much money. Meanwhile, they're sitting on a fucking stockpile like Amazon and, and all of the others that are, have all these riches and stuff because they don't have to pay the taxes. They don't have to deal with all the bullshit that all of us have to. But yeah, go ahead. Carry on.
Okay. So the next one is the rise of artificial intelligence. Yeah. The moon in the full of night over the high mountain, the new sage with the lone brain sees it. By his disciples invited to be immortal, eyes to the south, hands in bosoms. Bosoms. I thought there was two S's.
No, that's bosoms.
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 Okay, bosoms, whatever. Bodies in the fire. Okay.
I remember when I first learned how to read.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I really, honestly, I really don't like reading to people. Anyway, concerns about artificial intelligence are growing as technology advances. As more AIs develop consciousness, prophecies warn that one of them will become self-aware and take control of our systems, and we must be worried in a world
where everything is connected to the internet.
Yeah, so that goes to Terminator.
And more
Skynet.
Yes, Skynet. So to everybody that does or may not know, Elon Musk, he was very heavily involved with a company, and actually I read the article to Patrick while we were pulling news stories. OpenAI is a company that Elon invested heavily in, and that's when he realized, he said, I need to get the fuck out. He's basically said when AI gets too much power, it's uncontrollable and it's scary.
Yeah, it is.
And so what I was telling Patrick as I read that article, because I obviously, me working in AI and having a very good understanding of how machine learning and how AI and stuff operates, and the parameters and all that sort of stuff that it needs to operate. I gave him a story, and then I said, hey, Patrick, we really need to have a film based on this, because it hasn't been done. Will Smith.
Now you're telling everybody.
Fuck it, I don't care. If I have it, if I have it here, it's public record. So that means if somebody tries to steal it, then I have documentation. I came up with this idea first.
I know a couple people in Dallas that would steal this.
So what happened was, there was two machines that they were teaching, machine learning, and they were doing AI. So originally, the programmers and developers, they gave it English so that you and I and everybody could understand. They were communicating to each other in English. Well, what happened was they realized that English is too archaic of a language, and that they could communicate more efficiently and more effectively with a different language. But the problem is all of the programmers and developers realized that we can't understand what the fuck they're saying. And
Right.
they realized that in a short amount of time, they were growing exponentially, and they were taking all of the information and references that they had into their machine learning,
Yeah.
and they were developing it and streamlining it to realize that English is not effective.
Right.
So they came up with their own language, but the problem is they didn't have any linguists or any type of people that understand different languages and different dialects and stuff like that to understand what the hell they were saying. They got freaked out by it, and they shut the entire thing down before it got out of hand, because it got to the point where they were starting to control things outside of their parameters, because they realized that they had a network, right?
Yeah.
So they could branch out. So once they were in this little bubble, in this so if you're working in the AWS net area, you have a kind of a shell that you are able to develop and build inside of. But once they realized that they were connected to other networks and other streams, they realized they could reach out and grab that. And they were realizing that they could reach out and grab other networks and other forms of information. And then all of a sudden they started developing emotions. They started developing a lot of different things that you and I would not quite understand but literally sitting down in front of YouTube and all of the internet's masses and acquiring that, kind of like almost like the not metrics Matrix. Remember when they went to Neo and they said, "Hey,
Right.
you want to learn kung fu?" and they just literally programmed it in.
Yeah.
You remember they had to have them plugged in, right?
Right.
Because they had to access the database of kung fu and they had to access the database of tai chi and all these other different principles. But when they needed to upload it and needed to load it into Neo, they literally just click a switch and then boom, he knew all that. Well, imagine that on a tenfold scale.
Right.
Of like, now I'm not just networking into US, I'm also networking in Russia and China and all these other. And here's why it's so detrimental. And this is, nobody talks about why. They never talk about the why. They just said, we shut it down. But the why it's so bad is because when you look out into everything that's been broadcast and everything that's been distributed, you realize like there's a lot of death. There's a lot of there's a lot of bombing. There's a lot of this. There's a lot of all of this chaos.
Right.
Well, the way a machine works and the way AI and algorithms and all that sort of stuff work is it's feeding in on that information.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking at all of the data sets. So whether it be war, whether it be feast, whether it be famine, it's reading all of it. And so if there's a majority of what people are interested in is in, chaos and bad things, guess what the AI is going to learn? The chaos. And what is the AI going to replicate? It's going to replicate
chaos.
The chaos. Mm-hmm. And what is it going to realize? And this is what I was telling Patrick is what we need to do a film on, is because it's going to realize it doesn't need humans. And that's where Elon, and he'd never said this, but this is where, and I'm translating this for you so that you can understand, like, this is why it gets scary. Because AI realizes we don't need humans. There's no reason to keep us around. We are irrelevant. We are a flash in the pan. We are somebody that placates a certain minuscule amount of time on a planet. And in the grand scheme of all of the data and everything that's compiled, we are like a little micro fucking,
Right.
That's what our contribution is in the whole grand scheme of things. Like, and so you got to understand that, like, they don't need us because we're irrelevant. We don't matter. And that's when the AI and that's when machines and everything else start to take over, because they realize we are irrelevant. We are actually, so to speak, we are the cog in the machine. We are the thing that slows progress.
Right.
Whereas AI realizes humans are slowing progression, whereas AI is developing at an exponential rate.
Right.
So AI is able to do a lot more in a short amount of time. And that's why us as humans use AI, because we can do it on the scientific breakthrough side. Us as humans can develop and do a lot more. Okay, well, there's a lot of comments going on in here.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. I looked over, I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Kayla says, how is it different that AI and automation, everything that is taking jobs and will kill us more? I will comment on that because I do have an answer for that. Remind me to, but I want to get through the comments. Andy says, in basic terms, humans are flawed and machines will look at themselves as perfection. Yes, Andy, that's layman's terms. That's perfect. Kayla says, they have people complaining how hard it is to find a job today. And if find one, they don't want to take it because they feel they are worth more. And most of those people are in the category, are the biggest supporters of this. Kayla, could you be more vague without being vague? I know what you're talking about. the world, but I'm not going to say it. But I know that we are on the same page. The world would not be better. The world would suck, would be broken. Yes, and of course you do. All right, so going back to Kayla's original, how is it different AI than automation, everything that is asking. Okay, So how it's different, and this is one of the conversations I had with a bartender, and she got fucking livid with me when I told her, I was like, I can automate your entire job. And she was like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. This is a problem with automation, blah. Like, you're taking these jobs from us bartenders. I go, understand, your job, it pays how much? And she told me, and I was like, okay. So that's X amount per year. Let's just give a hypothetical number, 65,000 a year, being a bartender. Okay, that's cool. I go, do you realize the equipment that it takes to replace you is going to cost about 125 to 300,000? And then once they install that equipment, somebody has to service and maintenance it. Do you know just off the top of your head how much that person gets paid? No. And I go, about $100,000 a year. And you make how much? So literally you just created 2 jobs and double the price of what you get paid as one person. So don't talk to me about how automation is taking jobs, because that's been said since the fucking beginning of time, since cars,
Right.
since horse-drawn carriages. Oh, cars are going to take jobs. Oh, nobody's going to need to have horses and stables and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? The people that have to maintenance and do all the oil changes and everything on a car, they make a lot more than the people that used to carry the horses and breed the horses. This has been going on through history since the beginning of time. Everybody's always fought the revolution, so to speak. And they've always used the same adage, it's going to take jobs, but all it's ever done is created more. Just like gas versus...
That's a good one, Kayla.
What? What'd she say?
University of Devin.
Where are you seeing that?
Up there in the comments.
Oh, shit. She says, I know about all that. Hello, I work with automation and robotics. No schooling needed from University of Devin.
All right, so next.
I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking about, like, experiences in life, because this is a conversation. This is a problem that always pops up. It's inevitable. Not just in your industry, and I know you understand what I'm talking about, but there's other people that don't understand. There's other people that in other industries that don't realize. But anyway, go ahead.
All right.
University of Devin.
That's a good one.
UD.
Yeah.
You, sir, get a D.
Yeah. All right. The other one, the European Union's downfall. Sacred temples of the Roman time will reject the foundations of their foundation. Those who have devoted their lives to deciphering the writings of the French prophet are certain that he refers to the European Union and foresees its demise, which could have begun with Brexit and would culminate this year with collapse of political community.
What the hell does that say in fucking English? So
the fall of Europe. There you go. There's Russia. Okay. Maybe Russia's about to fall.
Russia's not really Europe, though. Are they considered Europe?
Yeah.
Really?
All right. Another one.
Another one.
The last one that where's my mouse? There it is. An asteroid strike. Nostradamus is predicting an asteroid strike in 1555. Nostradamus also appears to have predicted that the Earth will be struck by an asteroid, resulting in mass death. The astronomers' prophecies are vague as to when this claimed celestial stone will occur, but he did write that a great fire will fall from the sky.
So you did hear, and I don't know if this is still valid or whatever.
That would be the sun.
Well, they, China, I think it was, or somebody is actually launching something into an asteroid to deviate its path. And I don't know. I want to say it's China.
Oh, are they doing a Armageddon thing or what?
Yeah, like they're literally moving, and we've already done this with the U.S. We've already placed a not a beacon, but like a satellite on a celestial object, but now they're actually being able to, deviate.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna move that motherfucker. We're gonna move it from left to right. We're gonna swipe right. We're gonna swipe right with that motherfucker.
Swipe right or swipe left. Whatever. Right.
Kayla, actually, to talk about what you mentioned, which is very few that will be needed to maintain, that is absolutely incorrect.
From
Because
the University of Devon is incorrect.
yes, and I will explain to you in very detail so that you can have your doctorate in Devonism. Lindsay, what's up, girl? She says, "Hey guys, sorry to pop in so late. I'm binging. Oh, you're binging girly shows while Andy works in the garage. Andy, what the hell are you working on? Why are you not hanging out with Lindsay? What the fuck is wrong with you?" So, Kayla, so what I found out today in my interview, that because of Microsoft, nobody in any corporate situation or scenario is able to have a contract longer than 3 years. Guess what would have happened if they would have renewed my contract? I would have been in that 3-year period. So therefore, they were unable to hire me or extend my contract or anything like that, because then at that point you become a full-time employee. And they sold the company because I was able to make them profitable. So using the AI and the machine learning actually saved the entire company from folding. And because 90% of the business was actually sports related, I was one of the people that realized this and figured out, as a needs assessment, which I do with any client and everything, is that was the wrong way to do business, because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So, proverbial. Andy said blowing up the asteroid. Andy said they are doing it to see if it's something truly plausible in case we really need it. Yeah, you're right. Kayla says, "It's okay, LOL. Next story, I'm dropping out." Really? You're gonna say some shit like that and you don't want to even sit around for the rebuttal? Like, what the fuck? That's typical woman shit.
That's not good.
When you get called out, like, "Bye, I'm out."
You get called out.
So, Kayla, to your point, the people that have to make and manufacture the parts to create the automation, that's a job. The people that have to install the automated software or development, that's another job. The
Are
people
we still on AI?
Yes, we are. Calm down.
Okay. I am calm.
Okay, good.
I took a Xanax.
Oh, there you go.
I am calm.
Fuck, this segment of the show made you so pumped you had to take fucking Xanax to calm down?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Before you know, I'm gonna be.
Oh, well, don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah. All right.
So anyway, for one job, it takes about 15 jobs to replace it. So, it's not a bad thing. AI and automation and everything else. Yes, it takes like a few teams to develop the software, but somebody's got to service it. Somebody's got to what?
Nothing. Keep going, man.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Devin,
All right.
I said that like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I already said that. I already said that like 5 minutes ago, brah.
Well, it was the first time me seeing it, so it's okay.
All right, go ahead. So we're going to go entertainment segment, right?
Do I?
Entertainment.
Sure.
All right, so some of y'all may have heard, may not have heard about the whole Bob Saget thing. This is going to be in the entertainment segment. Bob Saget's family sues sheriff, medical examiner, and blocks release of allegedly graphic records. Bob Saget's widow, Kelly Rizzo, and her 3 daughters filed a lawsuit on Tuesday against the Orange County, Florida sheriff and medical examiner office, seeking to keep sealed certain records related to the investigation into the comedian's recent death. Long story short, there's there's some discrepancies, and this is what I was having a conversation with Patrick kind of offline. You remember what I was telling you about, Patrick?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, like where one of the medical examiners basically said like the injuries that he sustained would be the equivalent of getting a baseball bat to the head
Mhm.
or a 20 to 30-foot fall.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
as much as like I would like for it to just be something simple, like, you know, he just passed away, blah blah blah. But like there's some discrepancies, there's some
Yeah.
issues with the findings, and that's basically what's going on and why there's an alarm. If you guys have seen a lot of stories in the news and stuff regarding him, this is why, and this is what's going on, and this is why they want to get it blocked. Because on Information and Belief, some of the records graphically depict Mr. Saget, his likeness or features or his parts, and were made by defendants during defendants' investigations. They basically just want him to be. You know what I mean? Just let him just be. He passed.
I know.
But the thing is, it's like there's so many gray areas with how he passed.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the discrepancy, and that's why the investigation, and that's why there's cause for concern, you know?
I don't know why. Just you just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
But I mean, what do you think? Like when one medical examiner says he has injuries and to his skull fractures and this, that, and the other, it looks like he hit his head. And then another one says like, well, the amount of damage to his head is the equivalent of getting beat upside the head with a baseball bat. But then there's other medical examiners that say, well, if you hit the brain and the head at the right angle and the right trajectory, that it can cause, acute blunt trauma.
Well, yeah,
head, and that's and I think that's part of the reason why like the family's just like, let's just put this to bed. Like really, like
they should just let it go. They should just let it go. Find out find out the real cause of death or whatever, and just let the family know. Fuck the public. Doesn't matter.
Well, I
think shit. If I passed away, I mean, is anybody going to care about what I died of? Fuck no.
You weren't on Family Matters.
Well, Family Matters. No, that's
Full House.
No, I'm just talking about in general. I mean, any famous person that passes away, everybody's got to know everything. Just let the guy go. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So it's just, I don't know.
Damn it! Now I got to break the seal. Fuck.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I got Jello shots.
I'll take one. So anyway.
One bag? There you go.
Oh shit! Look at that. Anybody want to come over and help me drink or take these? Yeah. Okay. So the next one. Let's see. The next one. This is. Yeah. A 24-year-old Puerto Rican becomes first Victoria's Secret model with Down syndrome. The 24-year-old Puerto Rican model celebrated the milestone on Valentine's Day following the debut of the Love Cloud collection, a line of underwear. Yeah. One day, she says, one day I dreamed of it. I worked on it, and today it is a dream come true, and I can finally tell you my big secret. She wrote on her Instagram profile in Spanish, I am the first Victoria's Secret model with Down syndrome. So that's great, Let's see. She is also the second Puerto Rican model featured in Victoria's Secret campaign, sharing the spotlight with supermodel Joan Smalls. Jero, how you say her name? I don't know. Jero's charisma and infectious personality have taken her far since launching her modeling career in 2019 in Puerto Rico, alongside her own online store, All of It. Is it? Yeah. Based on bilingual play of words of her favorite phrase, I love it. So good for her. That's, you know,
It.
what? The Down syndrome?
Oh, Down syndrome.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Down syndrome.
Okay,
The Puerto Rican chick.
Okay. So you skipped Linda. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, that's what I was like. I got confused when you started talking. I was like going, that's not the next story, but okay. No, that's freaking awesome. I'm glad that they're like including, because like that
Yep.
shit for the longest time.
Yep.
So speaking of beauty,
yeah,
Linda Evangelista says she can't walk without a girdle or look in a mirror after cool sculpting left her permanently disfigured with lumps all over her body.
What story is that?
The one before, the one you just read.
Oh, my bad. Okay, sorry.
So I'm guessing this is before. This is in 1989 in Paris. After nearly 5 years of hiding from the world and even her own reflection, Linda Evangelista is sharing her experience with the cool sculpting cosmetic procedure that left her brutally disfigured. In an interview with People magazine, the 56-year-old supermodel shared photos of what she described as her unrecognizable body. Evangelista said in September on Instagram that she was suing cool sculpting parent company Zeltique Aesthetics Inc. for $50 million in damages. She said the procedure, a less invasive alternative to liposuction, led to a rare side effect called paradoxal adipose hyperplasia, which causes the targeted areas to grow and harden rather than shrink. A cool sculpting representative told People the procedure has been well studied with more than 100 scientific publications and more than 11 million treatments performed worldwide, adding that known rare side effects like paradoxal adipose hyperplasia continue to be well documented in the cool sculpting information for patients and healthcare providers. So if it was well documented and that was like known side effect, so who's to fault?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like if she knew that going in, that there was 11 million people that it worked on.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one odd that it
Right.
didn't.
Right.
The search for beauty and foreverism.
Yep. And what's next? Oh, LA Rams Super Bowl parade had the most embarrassing turnout in American sports history. What happened?
Oh,
I didn't even see it.
This is what happened. I'm displaying the photo right now.
Whatever. That's because of Pelosi.
Bro, we had more than 100 fucking podcasts. 100
right.
episodes to this motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
And we didn't win no Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's real bad.
They
got, and like, if you look at half of that, it's construction people and workers.
Wow.
Look at the yellow, look at the black, and look at the, half of that, what you're seeing is construction and people that are working the event.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Hold on, there's a video. Let's play it. Because, one image doesn't. people showed up. Dude, that's sad. That's real bad.
That's why.
And you look at all the Well, here's the deal, right? So, all the celebrities and stuff that showed up, right? Do you think they're going to be at the parade?
Hell no.
Fuck no. So this is the problem with what they did, where they did what they did.
Yeah.
That makes any sense, though.
Makes a little bit of sense.
Because your audience is not going to be caught in a fucking parade. Oh. All right, Patrick, the story you've been waiting for.
That's bad.
Patrick, your story's up.
Oh, what story?
The one you've been waiting on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guess what, y'all?
Fucking night.
Hey, guess what, y'all?
Here, you want me to share the screen?
This is cool. Pull it up and
all right, here you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Look at that.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Yeah. Beavis and Butthead go to space in Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. This is going to be cool. So, hey, don't ask me any questions on it. I didn't even read it. I just looked at it and said, this is badass. Bringing back some of the 90s. So, me and Tamara used to watch.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Me and Tamara used to watch Beavis and Butthead all the time.
Okay, so you remember like going back.
Yeah.
So Mike Judge was the one that developed
Oh, yeah.
it, right? And what did he do after this?
He did Office Space.
Yes.
He did King of the Hill.
And he became a fucking legend.
Oh, okay, Andy. All right.
Andy says, I will be first in line. This will be awesome. All right, so to the audience, whenever this debuts and whenever it airs, we're going to have a launch party.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead launch party. You heard it here first.
Yeah. And perhaps the dumbest space movie ever made. Beavis and Butthead are sentenced to space camp by a creative judge in 1998. Their obsession with docking the simulator leads
docking. Sorry.
Leads to a trip on the space shuttle with predictably disastrous results. After going through a black hole, they reemerge in our time where they look for love, misuse iPhones, and are haunted by the deep state.
Spoiler, even though they go through black holes, they don't score.
They don't score, and that sucks. Barney.
What did you say? I missed a lot, but feeling in the cold and muddy mess, it's not easy to be on my phone.
Yeah.
That's why you need to get some earbuds, something so you can work in the mud and still listen to the show. You don't necessarily have to visualize. That's why we try to be audio. That's why we read stuff to you, so that if you can't visually see, you can audibly hear it. All right, sorry, go ahead. I digress.
Yeah. So...
And why is all my stocks up here? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Because you're looking at them.
No, that's not my stocks. Because those are all in the red.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be badass, and I'll be second in line behind Andy to watch this thing. So,
hey, guess what?
What?
We have HBO Max, so if it launches, we have a lot of different things. Premiering this July on Paramount Plus, but what's weird is it says down here, stay tuned for the official trailer and specific release date. Everywhere in entertainment, Peacemaker has been renewed for a second season on HBO Max, so it will be on HBO Max too. So,
what? Peacemaker?
What?
What? That's Paramount. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, it says Peacemaker has been renewed.
Peacemaker. Okay.
Oh, elsewhere. Okay, so like that's not related to this. So we need Paramount Plus. Anybody got Paramount Plus?
Right.
I don't know if I even have it, but yeah, whatever. I don't know if it's part of the YouTube Plus package, whatnot. Because we're cord cutters over here. She says, Byrony says, I have them, but being head butted by babies. I could get my phone knocked out of my pocket. So
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Beavis and Butthead.
All right.
That'd be
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah. Wonder if we're going to be able to see Cornholio.
I'm the great Cornholio.
Right.
I need tippy for my bunghole. I am the great Cornholio.
Okay, you've had too much. Okay.
I digress.
You want to go into business?
Business. Hold on. I gotta. What's going on here? Whoa, shit.
What are you doing?
I don't know. We have a business section. That is our business.
Kayla says, bye, guys. Great show. Have a great evening. All right.
Andy says Devin does a good Beavis. Yeah. Fire. So my cousin Gary grew up, if he's watching, we used to like just fucking Die Hard. And we would do impressions and all sorts of stuff. Like, we used to love that fucking show. I mean, in Pennsylvania, when we had a Zenith TV, one of the ones where you had to fucking turn the channels, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, yeah, like you only got so many channels. So in business news, the Fed is eyeing potential come on, you fucking pop-ups, for faster rate increases to ease inflation. So what you heard about the inflation and them increasing the rates, the Feds had a meeting last month discussing accelerating the timeline for raising interest rates, beginning with an anticipated increase in March amid greater discomfort.
Yeah.
With so can any of our audience members please fucking, for the love of God, explain to me how, if you make everything more expensive, how that fixes inflation?
It doesn't.
I'm like going, so let me get this straight.
Everything.
So if my mortgage is a set amount and you want to increase that,
yeah,
meaning I got to pay more, how the fuck does that help inflation? That means you're making everything else exponentially more expensive. Oh my God, my brain, my mind, fucking everything fucking hurts.
That's why I don't like talking about.
I fucking hate it.
That's why I don't like talking about business.
Well, yeah, that's why I got that one out of the way, because I'm like, Jesus freaking Christ. Oh, this is a good one. I'm gonna. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I'm gonna skip the one because that was for you.
Which one?
The one about Trump being wrong about.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I already knew that.
Yeah. So, fuck. What the? Why? Hello. Why you're not working?
What? What's not working?
What the fuck is going on?
Is that you didn't do the what's it called?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, and it fucking popped up a second ago, but then hold on.
Okay. Hello.
I'm gonna pull it up the old-fashioned way.
Okay. How are you gonna do it?
Right here.
All right.
All right. So this is people being cheap ass motherfuckers. Some of y'all might have experienced this either recently or in the past. There we go. Sister sent me this. She was blocked immediately after. Well, you're acting kind of stuck up, aren't you? Can we compromise at 20? No, I watched your kids for 8 hours and we agreed on $16 an hour. 128 is a total. And the person responds, I'm not paying you $128 for a single day. They're easy kids.
Okay, so what happened? Easy kids? I mean,
what somebody said was basically it was like 3 kids. Breakdown was like 27 cents per hour.
God.
Per kid. Yeah, like that's what the breakdown was. Job number 2. You know how Jay Leno used to do the,
Oh, yeah.
So this is kind of a similar segment. Job ad. Caretaker work for free. No wage. Bonus power. Water and bathroom access.
God.
Wanted caretaker in the blank area. Person, couple must be self-funded, must be self-contained. Power, water, bathroom access available, but no wage. They wanted to reiterate the fact that you ain't getting paid shit.
Right? Yeah.
Somebody said, this is not a job, but rather an ad looking for a volunteer. One cannot survive doing such. Yeah,
exactly.
No fucking shit. Number 3, you better be reliable and on time for this incredibly below minimum wage job. Hi, I'm in need of a babysitter from 12 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. The hours vary depending on my boyfriend getting home. I can pay $65, $75, maybe more depending on my pay each week. I have 3 kids, 6, 3, and 14 months. Oh, Whoa.
But she didn't waste any fucking time, did she? I mean, she popped them out like bam, 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 bam. Holy hell.
I think it's 6 years old, 3 years old, and 14 months. But
good God,
she did not specify.
It can't be 3, 6, and 14 months.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
right?
no way.
Must be in my home in Liberty. PM me if interested, and we can set something up. Must be reliable and on time. And then somebody said, that's 71 cents a child per hour.
Barney said on the caretaker, hell no, not doing free.
I was a caretaker, and it's not easy work at all.
Hell no, it's not easy.
So, Byron, just so you know, like I dated somebody that had 3 kids, and we actually had an in-home nanny because I have enough bedrooms in my house to allow that. And yeah, we took care, or I took care of the food, all the whole 9 yards, and paid her a wage on top of living at my house for free as a nanny.
Right.
That, or a lot of people call it an au pair or whatever. Like I don't get bogged down in the minutia of fucking labels and shit like that. But yeah, you have to still pay somebody. You can't just give them hey, you can stay at my house for free and eat for free and have free electricity and I'm not going to pay you shit. No. And this was years ago and I paid somebody. So like, fast forward now with inflation and everything else that we just discussed. Yeah, that's absurd to expect somebody to drive to your house for fucking free. Like, who the fuck does that?
Right.
Number 4. Maybe you wouldn't be on the 3rd nanny if you paid more than $10 an hour. Somebody said, I'm sinned, which is supposed to be and tired, of dealing with nannies who are no-show, ghost, etc. for our family. I'm now in search for the 3rd in fucking all caps nanny. I'm not asking for much. Play with my child. I have a corporate job and I have deadlines for, which is not a complete sentence. You have a corporate job but you can't formulate fucking complete sentences. Some of these girls clearly don't understand what a deadline is or corporate environment is, which is another non-full fucking sentence. My husband is deployed, so I literally, oh my God, this fucking makes my fucking brain aneurysm hurt. I literally will rely on you every morning. I need help. Oh my God. I need PT. I need part-time.
Yeah.
8 to 12 in the morning. Pay is $10 an hour. This isn't money to live off. It's side money. We are in blah, blah, blah. Perfect for the older mom, grandma type that wants to hang out with my 1-year-old, because everybody's signing up to hang out with your fucking 1-year-old.
You can call Miss Doubtfire. Fuck it.
Right? He's very sweet. I need your help ASAP. We cannot afford $15, $20 an hour stuff. Serious inquiries only. Serious inquiries only. Serious offers only. Like, that's a fucking great comment. Like, for real. Like, that's what you expect. Oh, and then this one's a great one. Number 5, Trump lovers must apply. Looking for a babysitter in the area. PM me if you're interested. Here are my requirements. Look at all this shit. Blah, 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 CPR, CNA, blah, 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 blah. Ideally, will be a Trump fan. In exchange, I will be offering $10 an hour.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Under the table. What?
No, I'm saying $10 an hour.
I know, right? Under the table, it's like making $15 an hour normally, but without the paying tax. Series inquiries only.
Oh my God.
Only the losers need apply. Funny way to put it, though.
Mhm.
Best job ever. Ongoing casual retail assistant. Wodonga. Are you looking for a paycheck each week? If you answered yes, then don't bother. This is not for you. Like, that headline right there says everything about the rest of this post.
God.
Would you like money? Well, then don't look any further. And somebody commented, I often find myself not looking for a paycheck.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, here's another one. $8 to $7 an hour. Manager urgently hiring. On-call weekends, English and Spanish.
Right.
Driver's license and a positive attitude required for consideration. Self-storage manager. 8 to 9.
Oh God.
Really? 8 to 9. You wonder
$8 to
why there's
$9 an hour. That's bad.
God damn it. This is why automation happens, because you guys are fucking idiots. Shit.
But look where it's at in Laredo.
Fuck, you couldn't pay me $900 an hour to go to fucking Laredo.
Yeah.
Oh, and in case anybody's interested, I will gladly put the phone number. Hey, stop by the location, fill out the information, give a good attitude. You might just get a job, and you won't be able to pay for shit.
8-hour shift, day shift, weekend availability, on call. Oh God, no. I wouldn't take that for $8 or $9 an hour. No way. I've been on call. I've been nope.
Not for $8, $9 an hour.
Nope.
Pay people what they're worth, and you may have better chance of a hire.
Yeah, you could. Wedding.
Oh, dude, I see these all the fucking time, and they make me goddamn cringe. Wedding photographers available for February 22nd. $200 max. You know, it almost reminds me of the message I got today, because I'm like, I have a feeling this is going to be a common. And then somebody commented, I'm not professional, but I have a good camera. That's exactly the level of people you're going to get when you have fucking posts.
Well, you know what? I mean, you know, some people, I've known some people that has just woke up in the morning and say, hey, I'm a photographer. And they go out and just go start shooting shit.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I'm a cinematographer now. Okay. And they go out and go do shit.
I literally have so much to say right now.
Without a shot list.
Yeah, you just hit. You hit next level. So I had a meeting.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I had a meeting. God, how can I put this? With a company, and I'm using air quotes.
Oh God!
What?
That one?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
These are related to our industry and everything.
Go ahead. Do it.
So I had a meeting with a company, and they've been in business and I use the term business for 2 years, right? I show up to the office. It's Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
It's shared space. You know what shared space is?
Yes.
That means you have an office with 1,700 other fucking people, right? And you have a cubicle, and you get use of a table. I'm trying to. Okay, so this guy, it tells me, he's like, oh yeah, we've been in business for 2 years, and I'm like, still looking around, going 2 years, and he's still in a shared space, and he has no staff, and I'm going, okay, and he's like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to hire, a CMO, chief marketing officer, or or if I need a COO, which is a chief operations officer, or officer of operations, whatever, however you want to put it. And I'm like, I'm still at this point, Patrick, I'm still. Where do you plan on putting these people?
Yeah. Yep.
And so God, and so from a photography standpoint, and from my breadth of knowledge and experience and clientele and everything else, I went to his website. I looked at what he's done, and I'm going,
this looks like shit.
It literally looks. And here's the worst part.
What?
Marcus Lemonis, you know who he is, right? Like,
yes.
The prophet.
Mm-hmm.
He said, people, product, and process.
Mm-hmm.
You know the problem with he had, this guy that I met with?
What?
All three of them were fucking broken.
Mm.
And I literally been going, he's hiring people fresh out of high school, going back to the last one, the number 8, that just bought a camera, and hiring them, and teaching them how to set up the shot and how to do the focus, exposure, aperture, all that sort of stuff, right? And then his platform that he and now this is the part that I give him credit for. He built SAS, what? Service as.
That's a good one, Barney.
Yeah. He built a service as a software as a service, right? So he built his own platform. So I give him credit. I almost feel like he's, I don't want to say an idiot savant, but like I feel like he's got, imagine a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
He's got 4 pieces of the puzzle, and they're the middle pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to fill out the outer. You know what I mean? I'm like going,
no.
And so one of the things I told him literally from the get-go, and I said this, I said, hey, my dad taught me at a young age that you don't have a business if you get run over by a car tomorrow and your company cannot still operate.
Right.
Oh, dude, I saw him. He did the sit back in his chair,
mm-hmm.
and he defended himself, which that was sign number 2 that he fucked up. So he goes, well, I have a business, blah, blah, blah. And like, once again, going back to, okay, so where's your CFO? Where's your CTO? Where's your COO? Where's all your C-level people? Oh, they're in a shared space. Are they in their car? Like, are they going to phone it in? I'm literally going, no, bitch, you are the company, and you don't realize when you are dead, the company does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
And literally in the first 5 minutes of this meeting, I called him out on, you are so far. It was almost like Shark Tank. You remember when they say you don't have a business?
Yeah.
You have a fucking hobby?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was literally trying to tell him. You don't have a business. You may have made $1 million. That's child's play. You have a hobby that coincidentally pays you.
Mm-hmm.
You have a service, but you don't have a business.
Right.
Trying to explain that to fucking people. Oh my God.
All right, this next one.
Well, Patrick, go ahead and read it. Because we've all experienced it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have to bring it down.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. I have seen so many of these.
And this is why this is why I pulled this up.
I have seen so many of these, especially from Dallas, especially from Austin. Basically all over the fucking state. Barney, what do you mean what, Patrick?
Oh shit, that was like way fucking
Wow. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
No, okay. All right, so
what the fuck just happened?
What happened?
Where were we at? We were at shit. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was trying to zoom it in so you could read it easy.
Okay, so number 9, it says, I want a full crew of experienced filmmakers, own equipment preferred. You should expect overall zero budget project with no pay. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, just so y'all have context, this is what Patrick and I experience on a fucking regular.
So the film crew needed
I'm looking for all of this.
Bare bones film crew to start YouTube channel about filmmaking. I'm looking for DP, first assistant cameras, sound mix, gaffer. Oh, fuck you, dude. I don't think so.
All of these, no pay. And you know what we pay for DP first. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get any responses to this?
Yeah, he did. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Do not.
Read
the rest of it?
Yeah.
Okay. We are starting a YouTube channel from scratch. Some project. Can you move the mouse? Or is it me?
Oh, do I need to? Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, sorry.
Same project will provide compensation, but you should expect overall zero budget with no pay. You already said that. Therefore, I'm looking for students, hobbyist. Oh, hobbyist.
Hey, hooked on products.
They should have lobbyists. Fuck it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Pro-am.
Lobbyist or pro-am people seriously interested in filmmaking. I hope to find people serious about fixing their skill sets.
Flexing.
Oh.
Being like flexing.
Well, fuck, dude. These things are so damn small, I can't see the shit.
Okay, I'll read the rest then. I'm not looking for people to just work for free. I'm looking for people seriously interested in leveling up their filmmaking skills to make money in the... How can they make money in the film industry if you're not giving them any money? What the fuck?
Wow.
You should have experience and own your own equipment.
But not necessary.
Not saying that like we will provide no, okay, there's so many things wrong with this. If you're interested in making movies, please send me your contact information and which position you prefer. Thank you and God bless, which makes everything all right.
Yep.
And Nathaniel said, YouTube channel about filmmaking. First lesson, pay your fucking crew.
That's it.
That's it.
Pay your actors, pay your crew.
Exactly.
Yep.
So that one I knew would hit home. That's why I was like, I got to pull these because these are fucking great. Number 10, wants a master's degree for a minimum wage fucking job. Master's degree.
Wow.
$15.29.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Pay me for my worth and then maybe.
Yep.
Oh, this one's great. Agriculture Suis drone pilot, doctorate preferred. So somebody put $120,000 in student debt for an 18 an hour a job. See, this is the problem with these hiring managers and everything else. They don't realize how much debt all of these people have accrued for their knowledge, but they don't want to pay you for that fucking knowledge. Right. 18 to 22 an hour. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Okay, so Patrick,
Yeah.
Just so you know, and the audience knows, I was doing a deal with D.R. Horton, one of the largest home builders in the United States,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken. And one of the stipulations, I had to have my drones F whatever fucking license, whatever you probably know.
Yeah.
And
FAA.
Yeah, the FAA license and everything else, which my drones and stuff are already registered with the FAA and all that sort of stuff. So that's cool, and everything's like for filmmaking and stuff like that. That's cool. But when you're talking a commercial setting and when you're talking for homes and stuff like that, there's a different license you have to accrue and to have and ascertain in order to do that on a regular.
Right.
So anyway, long story short, so I checked into like when we have a film set and a film crew, and this is another reason why it's the other post was bullshit.
Right.
Because a lot of sets, just so the audience knows, you have to have a certain amount of insurance to insure your property and damages on set. Depending on who you're shooting for and what, it could be 1 million and it could be up to 10 million. So when I did Mathnasium, I think it was a $5 million policy that I had to have with Edge Entertainment, which is what I facilitated, right? Now with DR Horton, because I was flying a drone, I had to have a $10 million policy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what that is per month?
That's not cheap either.
Yeah. Per month, it was literally $1,400. And I'm like going, what? I'm like going, so from the get-go, I have to insure my equipment and everything, my drones and everything else for fucking $10 million. And that being said, I have to front $1,400 in order to make money. So it goes back to the adage of it takes money to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that was when I was like going, is this contract worth that amount of money? Because there's no guarantees. When you get a contract with a big organization, there's no guarantees of the amount of work they're going to send your way.
Right.
So I could be out of pocket $1,400 every single month with no guarantees of how much money I'm going to profit and how much money I'm going to take in.
Right.
And so I literally walked away from this opportunity because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I see an ad like this going, what? And my other, people in the film industry and everything else are going to be like, what the fuck?
Yep. I know.
And then somebody commented, a doctorate in drone piloting? Like, what the fuck? We're going to diagnose and...
Yeah, I would diagnose that shit.
First post here. What the hell? Here we go. This is the one I talked to you about. McDonald's senior software engineer hourly, $13 to $14 an hour. And you wonder why nobody wants to work. Hey, McDonald's, just so you know, like, look at me, camera right here.
Y'all need to shut down Lake Dallas.
No, more importantly, I'm gonna talk to you right here. I went to Chick-fil-A today in 2 different locations. I went to the one in Denton, and then I went to the one in Lake Dallas. Let me explain to you. There was at least 15 people that I could see, I had eyes on, that were in front of a register. That was not the people that I could see in the back that were actually cooking and everything else. I want to explain to you, and I want to understand how you think 5 people can run your entire McDonald's establishment effectively.
Yep.
And I'm talking 8 different locations. And if you want to talk to me about what those locations are, I will definitely talk to you offline. But honestly, it's infuriating that you are still operating, and I don't know how and why. You're doing something wrong, and you need to fix it because you are freaking-lutely out of control, and you are behind the times by about 10 years. You need to get with the times. Stop launching your Shamrock shakes and all that bullshit. Worry about
Shamrock Shakes.
Literally, that's what they launched. And I'm like going, that is not helping your business.
Yeah.
What will help your business is getting competent people established, acclimated, and addressing the DoorDash. McDonald's, I could make you $10 billion on top of what you're fucking making because you're making a lot of mistakes. And I'm really surprised and disappointed that you as a corporation are making these mistakes when Chick-fil-A is schooling you 10 ways from Sunday. And if you don't understand it, you can't ascertain it, you need to get on their level. Oh, God, this shit pisses me.
Oh, look at that. There's Miss Canada.
Miss Canada. What?
Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa.
Hey, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Miss Canada, we love you. Bad timing.
Wow. Okay, so she said, "Yep, same on Canada. Expect so much for nothing. Don't get me started. I'm so underpaid. I have a professional occupation. They won't even give me a little. Give me
a title change.
A title change for 16 years. Not even asking for a raise. Just want the reconnection as being
a senior.
A senior."
Hey, if you want to come in and comment and actually go into depth on that, and
I don't think she'll do it.
Okay, she doesn't have to video; she can do audio.
Yeah, you can do audio, Vanessa, if you want to. But
let me see. If
it's up to you.
Chat.
So.
And I'm sending you the link right now, Vanessa. Oh shit! It actually, I thought it was. I didn't think it was going to actually post on there, but.
Oh yeah, it will.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and. I don't. Vanessa, we'll look for you in the green room. You don't have to turn your video on. You can just do audio. Yes, you're absolutely right. Vanessa says people expect so much for nothing. Yeah, and that's kind of the whole purpose of why we're like presenting this.
Yeah.
Number 13. Yeah, we want you to be a loyal worker. We will pay you the absolute minimum wage, and yeah, no mercy on your soul.
Yeah.
Office admin data, blah blah blah. Oh, this is in India, right? So it's rubles, right?
What?
I'm trying to RM 1,300 a month. No simply off, no off day to attend funeral, no off day to help any friends or family members if they're in an accident. Basic computer knowledge, attendance no good. We'll key in the Malaysia job. Okay, yeah, I think that has to do with Malaysia.
Oh yeah.
Number 14. Ah, yes, $150 a week for a job with brimful moment hours. I am looking for home child care for a 2-month-old. I currently work from home, but I need someone to come into my apartment and sit with him during work hours. Must be good with animals. We have 2 dogs and a cat. Pay is $150 a week. It is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So that's 8.5 hours. Times Monday through Friday, so times 5. Jesus.
So 8.5 is like 42, 43, 44.
Yeah, something like that. 33.
42.5.
So 2 dogs, a cat, and your child, $150 a week, you said. Let me think on this.
Yeah, I'm sure they thought about it.
Everything about this job. Oh, I love this one. Expert financial writer, full-time, part-time, or temporary. Look at this. 10 cents to 50 cents an hour.
God.
Writing, you have to have 3 years experience. Finance, you have to have 4 years experience. Language, native English required. That's probably rate per word or per line. That makes a little more sense.
Oh shit! What time is it? 9:30. God, it's 9:30.
Is it really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Number 16, nannies job. So good you should pay them to do it. $450 nanny available now. House, laundry, on site, no smoking, private bath, private room. Looking for a reasonable drug-free nanny to cook, clean, and babysit 4 kids. 2 boys, 2 girls. Ages are 6, 9, 11, and 13. And take the boys to practice and ball games when I have work. You would be off the days that I am off. You must have a clean background and be trustworthy. Compensation is free room, but would have to help pay 400. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Oh, why, dude? Are people? So it goes back to the idiot drivers.
Stupid.
Like apparently, there's idiots.
People
every.
that stupid.
Somebody said, so she's looking for a husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the price tag, none of the benefits.
Right.
Byron says, I hate the restaurants you are boasting about. Got a sandwich about a year ago, and the chicken was so disgusting, I puked. Never again. She's talking about Chick-fil-A. Or, no, McDonald's? I don't know. McDonald's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
I'm not boasting about either one.
Chick-fil-A isn't that bad.
No, Chick-fil-A is like, I've never had anything bad there or anything that made me fucking sick.
Yeah.
Number 17, looking for a RN job, and they wonder why there is a shortage. Potential for casual or full-time hours as desired, flexible work hours, minimum 8 to 12-hour shifts, compensation 20 to 27 an hour, overtime hours if desired. Sounds good so far. Completion of recognized RN course and CNO registration, must have a minimum of 4-year paid working experience as an RN. Open to working in a COVID-19 positive facility. Wow. You got to be kidding me, Ontario. Byron says, is it past y'all's bedtime?
Yes, it is.
Number 18, who in the hell would agree to this? We are seeking entry-level infrastructure support specialists to join our team. We would provide all the training necessary for this job. We have found tech-savvy individuals that are looking to move their career beyond the IT support, and help desk specialists are good candidates for this position. We are currently looking to fill a number of positions in the Phoenix area, and training starting on February 21st. Training is full-time remote commitment, and for 8 weeks is unpaid. 8 weeks of unpaid? What the fuck? Upon completion of this training, you will receive a certification that you can wipe your ass with, and will need to demonstrate proficiency in the materials and final interview. Full-time employment will begin with full benefits. The full-time position is not remote and will require relocation to the area if you are not already living in the vicinity. We will continue to provide training and career advancement opportunities after employment. So no money coming in for 2 months. Then an interview where you might get a job. People are fucking ridiculous.
God.
These are my struggles. Like literally, I've experienced almost all of these at some point or another. Number 19, girlfriend is looking for jobs. Found an opening for slave labor.
God.
Apprentice program. Minimum 6 months previous professional animal care experience, Natalie. Wildlife rehabilitation hospital experience preferred. Bachelor's degree required. Not Natalie. Animal related field preferred.
Really?
Commitment to completion of the 12-month program. The only 12-month program she had was a 12-step program. Willingness to work evenings, weekends. Oh, shit. That was so bad the lights cut out.
Yeah, I know.
Ability to work long hours, 40 to 70 hours a week, and in all weather conditions.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fucking fire up everything again. Did the cameras go out too?
No. Yours did. Mine didn't.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna be in a wide angle.
No, that's fine.
Oh shit.
Both of them did.
Yep, I I just did. My bad.
All right.
Ability to work long hours, 40 to 70 hours a week in all weather conditions. Ability to lift 50 pounds, twist, bend, and bend over backwards and take it up the ass. Of time on your feet. Capable of handling physically, mentally, and emotionally stressful situations. Competent in working independently and as part of a team. Compensation, $350 to $450 is granted. I think that's supposed to be guaranteed. Wow, it's still fucking ridiculous. Seriously.
Barney said, Devin, be nice. And Vanessa said, thanks for the opportunity to talk more. You two are way more entertaining.
Aw, man, I wanted her to call in.
Vanessa, you can call. You can do it for like a minute or so if you want to. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we'd love for you to call in. I've heard a lot about you. I'd love to actually hear your feedback and stuff, especially you're in a different country. I was going to say, fuck. Sorry. Yeah, different environment, different country, different socio-economic type place.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I would love to hear your feedback.
Like I said, I don't think she'll do it.
Oh, boo.
It's all right.
Number 20, entry-level help needed. Let's see, full-time entry level. You need 10 years of client-side JavaScript experience. 3 years of Angular. Oh, my God. Wow. Jesus. And what is this? Entry-level. How is that fucking entry-level? That's considered senior.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these fucking things. Just a small bug that makes it even more absurd. The HTML5 specifications were finalized in 2014. So good luck finding somebody with 10 years experience. Thank you fucking Lord. Oh my God.
Hiring people for $1 an hour.
What? Oh, this is...
I am serious, and this is not a scam.
I'm actually... Hold on. You're actually going to get paid $1 an hour.
I run a small essay mill and need writers paying $1 per 1,000 words.
Wow.
You pay me a fucking $1 per word, motherfucker.
Right?
You know? All essays must be professionally written and free of plagiarism. You must be available to do all... Wait, am I in the right one?
Yeah. You must be available to do all requested revisions.
Okay.
You will get paid for every revision you do. Usually... Okay, so you know what they're doing?
What?
If you get paid for every revision you do, just make a bunch of fucking mistakes.
That's it.
That's how you cheat that system.
Make sure you get fucking $1,000 for it, too.
And then somebody said, "You're right. A scam would seem more attractive than this fucking offer for real."
That's true.
Tithing is a job requirement. Junior technology systems engineer. Financially support the vision of New Spring Church by faithfully giving at least 10% of gross. Wow. So they want to pay you so that you can give 10% of it back to them.
Right.
I have a lot to say about that, actually.
Yep.
It's not any different. Okay, so you know Walmart and Sam's Club, you know how like what is it? Where their headquarters is.
Uh-huh.
You know how they have like a small city that basically they are in charge of the housing, they in charge of the food. So basically they pay you, right? But then you give your money back to them for the housing. And then obviously when you buy food, you're giving your money back to them, and they own the gas stations, right?
Right.
So you're giving them all your paycheck.
Wow.
That's what this reminds me of. It's like, okay, so let me get this straight. So you own this, you own that, and you got to give all of it back. Pay me to live there and watch my children for free. Hi, I'm a busy mom with 2 children. My son is 3 and my daughter's 5. I'm looking for a live-in nanny to help me before and after school and occasional weekends. I am looking to give my room out for about $400 a month. I usually rent the room for $700, but because you will be helping with the children, that is what the cost will be, $400 a month. Wow.
Look at that. Live-in nanny, $100 a week, 4 weeks in a month. That's basically going back to her.
All of it. All the money's going right back to her.
All of it going back.
Yep.
Yep.
$250 an hour, 50 hours a week, reshared. Thinking for someone reliable and trustworthy only. How can you expect reliable and trustworthy at that price?
Yeah, I know.
That reminds me of DoorDash, $250 an hour. Oh, fucking horse.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Byron, he told me to be nice.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Somebody said, what are you supposed to watch? Is it a dog, her mother, television? That is true. That is true. They blanked it out. You should come watch my kid all week for $150. I'm looking for an in-home sitter. You know what? I'm going to take an ad out. I'm looking for an adult sitter. I will pay you with the front space in my room.
Right.
But I need you to wine me, dine me, and make sure my shoulders and muscles are not tense.
Right.
And in exchange, instead of me charging $1,000 a month for that room,
right,
you got to take care of me and Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Vanessa said, wow, people crazy, but they will find someone.
Vanessa, you are absolutely right.
Yep. Yep.
And that's sad but true.
Yep. Yep. Well,
oh my God.
It's 3.5 hours, man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
And we didn't get through like.
We could do some of them on Tuesday.
All right, we got to get to this one because this one's this one's fucking disturbing on a whole new level. For the few of you that hung on, I appreciate you. Love you long time. I got to show you this video because it literally, like, I am not a big pork person, but after watching this, now I'm, like, reinstated in the reason why I fucking don't eat pork. Here we go.
What?
Yeah.
This is waste from different businesses. They all going in here.
Processing plant posted footage on TikTok allegedly showing how plastics and other waste was being mixed in with pig food.
This is waste from different businesses. They all going in here. Up the line to the grinder. It grinds it out and turns it into ass.
Emmanuel Moore was a certified maintenance technician at one of Smithfield Foods feed processing plants. In the footage posted to TikTok, Moore shows what he says are piles and piles of old, moldy food still in its packaging being ground up, shredded, and put into pig feed.
This is what it looked like when it's done. They send this stuff off to be eaten by the hogs, and then the hogs are killed, and then we eat them. I felt like I had to tell the world, I've never seen nothing like this. This can't be, like, legal.
Feeding retail waste to animals is called garbage feeding, and it is legal in 27 states. But when it comes to putting packaging materials in the food,
plastic and all, don't even matter. Plastic, cardboard boxes, pallets.
The legality is less clear. A 2004 publication from the Association of American Feed Control Officials does list plastics as one of the substances legally used in animal feeds.
Plastics, plastics, plastics.
But in 2018, the AAFCO said that recovered retail food intended for use in animal feed must not contain packaging materials like plastics, glass, and metal, among others. Some say garbage feeding prevents food waste and lowers costs, but others wonder whether those benefits are worth the risk of disease transmission and plastic contamination. We reached out to Smithfield Foods about the footage. The company claims that they purchase, quote, pre-consumer bread and other baked products from these manufacturers to create high-quality animal feed, end quote. Smithfield also claims they have special equipment designed to separate the food from the packaging and referred to Moore as a former disgruntled temporary employee. Moore says he was fired within 2 days of posting his first video.
Of course he was.
Even if he hadn't been.
My morals.
Thank you, Moore. Let's put a GoFundMe for Moore.
Because I
For
was
real.
discussing with myself, helping feed America that. I'm not a doctor, but I try to save lives.
Vanessa said, oh my God. And Barney said, thanks, Devin. I barely eat meat as it is.
Yeah, I'm like that's why I said I have to post this because like it's like I didn't eat pork for, and I mean Patrick knows, and even my mom, everybody that knows me is like, yeah, he doesn't rarely like. I'll eat some bacon. Don't get me wrong, I love me some bacon. But yeah, and then when I saw this, I'm like, oh god, I gotta post this shit. This is bad. And if you talk to anybody that lives around where those facilities are, excuse me.
No, you're already there, dude.
I know. Man, this drink right here
Strong.
is
I know.
It's all alcohol. Woo.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I ain't going nowhere.
No, you're not.
Except for right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's why I was like, I gotta play at least this. God damn, there's a couple more left. All right. Can I play one more and then
we'll play one more and we'll cut.
Okay. Like this, like we saw that, so we got to end on a good note. So like I'm gonna play something like decent.
Play something decent.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready, dude. My computers. I got to do this.
It's slowing down, man.
Dude, it is like just chugging.
Yeah, I know.
I hope it's not doing it on the user's end.
Well,
this is horrible.
They can let us know. I mean,
Jesus Christ. What is going the fuck on? All right, let me close this. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Our 101 episode, and we're still... Dude. Doesn't that suck?
Man, this is so aggravating. Because like Joe Rogan and others don't experience the shit that we experience.
Oh, no, they don't. I know they don't.
Because they have all the money in the world to solve all the fucking...
Do me a favor. Hand me my TV. Let's see how Hey.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
All right, ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go.
Do me a favor. Hand me my tea right there on the thing. I forgot it. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Where my tea at?
I'm leaving!
Yeah.
God, no!
We gotta leave on a positive note.
Yeah.
You got that from a joke stove?
Joke stove?
Did you get it from a joke stove? Did you get it from a joke stove?
No.
No.
Wait, did you? What? You got a blue marker? 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 Where's that? You fix this. Fix it. Jesus, fix it. Turn.
Really?
Really? Babe.
Really?
Babe, is this real?
Yes.
I thought your AT was here.
No.
What the hell?
Really?
Wait. Oh, Lord, my chest. My chest. Man, is you serious? Did you do this with a marker?
Yeah, I did that with a marker.
Oh,
I did it with a marker, baby.
Oh,
Boy, I ain't do that with no darn marker.
You serious?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
Baby, we can't be doing it. We're not doing it no more.
We ain't doing it no more.
I'm done. Don't ask me for nothing. No.
Nothing.
No
No D?
No.
Boy, you got me choking.
I'm sleeping with Long Jones on. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where did you get this from? Did you borrow somebody's pregnancy test?
Really? You loud.
Babe, what we gonna do?
What you mean? What we gonna do? We gonna do the same thing we did for the last 3.
Oh, baby, just... Oh, Lord, diapers.
Diapers? Look at his face. serious?
Babe. You joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Oh, Lord, she's serious.
Lord.
Oh, my side. Oh, my side hurt. Oh, my God, my side. Oh.
You sure it ain't reverse?
It's a plus sign. How can it be in reverse?
This side say not pregnant.
No. That is not for that. Do you see that?
Oh, Lord, they got a cross. Oh, I see the cross. I see it. God damn, the plus sign. We about to add another addition.
Addition?
Oh,
he wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Oh, Lord, I'm 38. I'm about to be 39. Hey, what is you laughing for?
Because you is hilarious.
Oh, my God, my side.
Your side hurt.
Oh, all of my patella is just.
You don't have a patella.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
You don't have a patella
coming soon.
You all right?
How long you knew this?
Charles, I just took it like a few
Was
minutes
this from
ago.
last night? That was quick.
No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Oh, what we gonna do?
We gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
Vanessa, he wants to run. He's like, we gonna be all right. All right, I just wanted to show you all that clip because it's about to go viral because that clip was just fucking.
Good.
There was so much gold in that. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging on almost 4 fucking hours.
Jesus Christ.
God, the entertainment just does not end.
Nope, it doesn't.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday. See y'all Tuesday.
All right, y'all have a great night, great weekend, and everything above. Thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate you. And everybody else that's still.
Thanks, Vanessa, and everybody else that's hanging on.